Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of Say What Wednesday. I'm your host, Leah Rockwell for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor while you're in here, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here, man. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is good. Hope you are doing well. Got a few people rocking and coming in here. We usually like just wait a little peak a bit, let everybody kind of streamline in here so we can have a conversation. See a couple people in here. We got Daryl. I'm leading with something. Clemmer in the building. Thank you for me. Bro, you gotta change your name, man. You gotta at least put in parentheses, Daryl. I'm leading with something. Clemmers. We got Big Pose in the building. What's going on with you, bro? What up, though? Who else we got in here? Blurred Dad Life. We got Pedro Lopez in the building, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through, man. It's a crazy space. I'm start the show by just basically making sure I say what up to everybody. Sheila Northfleet, happy Wednesday, panel. How you doing, Sheila? Thank you for being in here with us as well. We got Mark or Machiavelli the Dawn in the building. Thank you for being here. My man Brandon Salas in the building. How delightful, people. What's going on, man? How you doing, brother? So good to have you in here with us, man, as well. Who else we got coming through, man? We got a couple people in here. We got Florida say, what up? It's hot. Def 2602, man. It's freezing. Bro, listen, I don't know where y'all at. Over here is rainy and it's like 56 or 57. I think it's 54 degrees over here and it's raining. Like that's what it is right now. We got bipolar weather over here in the PA, Pennsylvania area, man. It is bipolar. I mean, in every sense of the word, bipolar. So it's freezing. So if y'all getting that hot weather over there, man, love it. Love it as much as you can, because over here it is crazy hot, man. So definitely thank you guys for being here. Let me see. Anybody got any pickups, man? Any pickups? I want to know if y'all got any dope pickups for the week. Anybody get anything in? It's been for me, it's been kind of, I haven't gotten anything in since like last week, I think. No, actually, no. I take that back. Because I think I got a secondary Wanda Maximoff sculpted version of Scarlet Witch from in-game. I think I got that. So, I'll say that. I mean, let's bring some music in here, man, because it's too quiet. So we got that. Right now I'm flying Dolo. Who knows who will pop in a little bit, man. You already know how that goes. What say Pedro Lopez says nice and cool in Texas. Hey, man. Hey. What up, everybody? We got Wills 305 in the building. What is going on with you, my dog? We got Dream and Visions in the building. NR Paul just came in. Word. You're gonna love it though, Dream. Once you open that box. Woo, Modern Suit Batman Keaton on the way. There you go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Finally getting my Iron Spider with Artisan. Yo. That's a lot of people getting those in, man. TDK returns figures. Hey. That's what's up. Let me see who else. K Carter. Yo, got my blade on the way. Hey, yo, K. Man, I hope it comes soon. Now, I got mine through Underground, so I'm going to be probably waiting for a while, K. K, where'd you get, K Carter, man, where'd you get yours from? You got it overseas or you know what I mean? You must have got it expedited. Captain America 2.0 and Jinx. Word. That's a nice little pickup. I got both. I got my Jinx here. I'm waiting for buy, man. I got to get my buy in, man. They keep playing around, like, you know what I mean? Once that drops, the circle will now be complete. Yeah, man. You already know. We're going to be talking some Blade tonight, too. We're going to definitely talk some Blade tonight. Pedro said, I just got my CGC signed Haley Steinfeld Spider-Gwen. Word! That's what's up, bro. He said, Toys Assemble. Got Stealth Suit Cat coming from Underground. Word. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You know what? I'm trying to see if I got my notification about my stealth suit. 'Cause I don't remember getting anything in, man. Let me see. Did I get any updates about anything? I don't know, man. Hey, K, is yours on the way right now? 'Cause I ain't get my notification about my stealth suit. Let me see. Let me see, man. Yeah, I definitely ain't getting no information about it yet. Okay, is yours coming? Did you get a notification about it coming soon, B? I want to know. Yeah, I want to know, man, because I ain't getting no notification. If I did, I ain't seen it yet. Nothing so far, anyway. Got an invoice yesterday. UPS picked it up today. Word. From underground. I ain't get my stealth suit notification yet. Let me see. Let me hit up Ray. I'm gonna hit him up, man, because I'm supposed to be getting. I might be getting that notification pretty soon. I just haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, I got to put that out there. I just sent him a message to let him know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, man. For real, waiting on that. I need a blade. Yeah, I like again, man. Most of my stuff is ordered through Underground, so you know what I mean. I gotta wait. Once it comes through, it comes through. Hey, yo, and be looking out. Like literally, look out with Hot Toys too, man. Because I mean, not Hot Toys, Sideshow. They've been doing lately. I mean, they've been getting like office fines or something like that. Uh, yeah, we gotta see how that is. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And for those who got their cap, if y'all got your cap, right? Because I've been hearing this a lot. If y'all got your stealth suit cap, y'all have any issues, or do y'all care about the height? Because they said there's a height difference. Is that noticeable, or does it even matter? Because I know that was, some of the conversation. Um, does that even matter? Like, is it even a big deal? That's what I want to know, because I know a lot of people were talking about like the height was majorly an issue with that stealth suit cap. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, let's get into today's festivities. We got some things to talk about, man. For real, for real. But before we do, of course, I gotta give a shout out to, of course, the places where at least I get some, and I can see some of y'all getting yourself from Underground. That's what's up, man. For real. I appreciate that. Underground Figures, you already know what it is. Ray over there at Underground Figures. No NRD. Shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for your newsletter so you are always up to date as to when your figure's going to arrive and new figures being revealed. Create yourself an account so you never know when it might be free shipping or a discount code on the figure choice. That's my man Ray over there at Underground Figures all day, every day, coming through when you need him, because he's always like that, man. Always got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. That's Hawk Wars Ray. Always coming through with the goodness. Again, nice old care package, comic book stickers, figures the works. Proud sponsor of everything that we got going on over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group, as well as your one-stop shop for Enoch Collectibles. Hit your guy up, and he'll definitely take care of you as he always does. Brian Wong over there at Modu Case Modu Space. Now, again, I got the mono option, but if you were looking for a display option of your choice, all you got to do is go up top like that. You see what it says Modu Case Mono or accessories. Just click on one of those, man. You're guaranteed to get what you're looking for. So hit him up. Tell him I sent you. Last but definitely not least, got to give a shout out to Tina Cruz, El Deluvio over there on Facebook and Instagram. Again, if you're looking to take your figure experience from here to there, hit her up and she'll definitely take care of you. Get your name on the list. Got to get your name on the list, because you never know. You never know when things might change, man. So definitely, man. So glad. Let's talk. Let's talk a bit. Now, this is the figure's dope. Uh, how's it going, Striker? He said, "Yeah, how's it going? Got my invite for May the 4th for Mandalorian, 25th. May wait, invitations for May the 4th for Mandalorian, 25th. Oh wow, okay." Greg says, "Blade figure turned out great. Can't wait to get mine in hand." Word, word. FBJ's in the building, man. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, we appreciate you. So let's start. I want to start. I want to talk about something first, man. I'm gonna talk about something first, man, for real. Let's have a conversation because I want to know. Now, I was probably here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now, I say this because I want to see did this thing sell out yet. Before I bring it up, I want to know that it sell out. You know what I mean? Because maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But I want to see is it sold out? Did it hit wait list yet? No, no, no. So I want to pull this up here. And this goes, man. They might want to change their tactic now because this is what's happening. Let's talk about this real quick, okay? We're talking about none other than this. This is the Luke Skywalker artisan version. As you can see, this dropped yesterday. It is still available today. 5% back in sideways. Yeah, so it's low stock remaining, but you can still pre-order this figure. Now, who pre-ordered and who said, nah, I'm good? Because Hot Toys, again, here's the thing. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I pre-ordered it because I love the sculpt. I do. It looks exactly like Mark Hamill. Like, look at that, man. Like this sculpt right here looks exactly like Mark Hamill. It's an artist, and I hope the hair would turn out this way. But I pre-ordered it because I was like, yo, the closest I can get to the GOAT. But I can understand why other people would be like, nah, I'm straight. See? Yep, man. Nah, I'm good. Timothy, nah, I'm good. Yeah, too expensive, $385 and would have sold out by now. Exactly. A lot of people are like, nah, I'm good. Yep, nah, I'm good. Overrated for me. Yep. That's the thing. A lot of people feel the same way, bro. A lot of people, you can tell, feel the same way. That's what I'm saying. Like, where is the noise behind this? You know what I mean? Like, what is it that makes them think that this was cool? You feel me? Like, what makes you think that the movie wasn't well received? We know that. A lot of people know that. After they saw it, it is practically one of those things where people were like, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm straight. But again, it's one of those things where a lot of people just weren't really into it. You feel me? So for them to actually do this as an artisan release, that really surprised me, man, for real. I was really surprised. Ghetto Yoda said, I pre-ordered. I enjoyed the sequel, just not the full story. And this is Luke. Yeah, man. Look, I just love the sculpt, man. Well, I don't have and sequel. I don't have and sequel. So, well, here's the thing, man. Like, a lot of people, the tough part is May the 4th is next week, right? May the 4th is next week. That's where we are. May the 4th. So, you know what I mean? Like, what do we do? What do you do? Do you know what I mean? Like, what did they expect? If anything, you would have probably waited to do this next week, and maybe the outcome would have been a tad bit different. You know what I mean? It would have been a slight bit different, but right now, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Not really sure. Now I know about this one. This right here wasn't what it was cracked up to be. So I don't. Yeah. There's gonna be plenty more out there, man. There's gonna be more out there coming next week. I think this would have been something that they should have waited on, or at least they need to put up. You know what? They need to do what NR does. They need to do what other companies put up a consensus to find out what people are more likely or most likely to get themselves involved in, because you just doing these phantom drops, or you just basically just doing these drops on these figures that like a lot of people don't really have that common interest in. Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where everybody's kind of at with that. I mean, how their system works, how they even gauge, you know, the interests at that particular point. Like, what makes you now? Unless there's a demand that we don't know about over in the North American market for this film, now it would have been totally different. It would have been a new if this would have been a New Hope artisan loop, updated scope and everything, then people would have probably got on that. They'd have jumped on it then. You know what I mean? Like, I think they would have probably gotten more of a response there. You know what I mean? People have been asking for a New Hope, a new refined New Hope. Now I know they're going to wait. They're going to wait until the 50th anniversary. But let me remind you, before and years past, they have given us a lot leading up into the anniversary. So they might start doing that now. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we start getting stuff in November, next week. So we got to see. You know what I mean? We got to see. I would have jumped on that in a heartbeat. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it is what it is. An artisan loop. Yeah, a New Hope artisan loop. This would sell out in like 15 minutes and we'd be fighting the streets to get it. That's what I'm saying, bro. If they, Hot Toys, I'm gonna tell you, if y'all listening, y'all, I know you're not. People basically want this. Let's add this to you. Let's talk about your artisan list, Hot Toys. Let's talk about this for real. Realistically, what would have been a better draw for you? You would have probably had a record-setting week. Artisan Luke from New Hope, Artisan Leia from New Hope, Artisan Han from New Hope. If you basically gave us all alternate versions, if you give us, and if I'm gonna say this, and if y'all basically disagree with me, I know every one of y'all out there are lying. You're lying to yourself and you're lying to me. If they would have released the celebration, like the award ceremony at the very end of New Hope, and gave us the yellow jacket artisan Luke, the celebration Leia, and they gave us Han, tell me y'all wouldn't have got that. Tell me y'all would have been like, nah, I'd have passed on that. I want just a run, because we haven't gotten those versions yet. And again, if you know the lore beyond New Hope, you know, and even in canonized itself, Luke wore that jacket a lot. You know what I mean? So, hey, I call this out. Luke on Tauntaun, snow battle damage. If something like that happens, you already know what's going down. He said, nah, I'd be going into debt to get those. You already know, bro. Oh my God, no question. I would have got that, even if it was yeah. I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, they have to rethink the concept of just dropping these things, because people are catching on. Like, this artisan trend is starting to slow down. That train is starting to slow down. We're seeing like a lot of these figures are available not more often than many. It's not just like a let's go ahead and get it. You know what I mean? They are dropping, you know what I mean? Like, people are just catching on and they're like, yo, I'm over it. I'm over it. That's Hot Toys has someone on their team who connects with the community to actually gauge people's interest. No, I don't think they do. And that's my point. That's what I think they should do. You know what I mean? Put out a list. That's what I would do. They should put that list out every year around May 4th. What would you like to see next year? After they drop their list of figures, hey, know that, you know, May the 4th is coming next year. What would you like to see? What figures do you think we should do next? You know what I mean? Even if it's not, like, say for instance, even if it's not Star Wars, if it's Marvel or any other, gauge your audience, get them more involved. We would be more susceptible to basically purchase a lot of these if you get them involved, and that's more money that you would make. There ain't no way in hell this artist salute right now. Again, it's sitting at low stock, but it was sitting at low stock this time yesterday. You feel me? Also the economy isn't good. No, hell no, the economy ain't good, man. That's another thing. These high ass prices, they're not good. Remember, Sideshow did that first in 1.6 thing. Yeah, they did. It was a 1.6 version that we basically got of this. I have it back here. The only difference, there's no difference in accessories. The only thing that's different is the base. And that it's an artisan. That's the only major difference here. There's no difference. You know what I mean? This much money with the same accessories, no backdrop. I mean, you could at least, and this is, again, we're talking premium. These are basically their premium options. I mean, at least you can change the backdrop. You can do something different there. It would make a lot more sense if you did that. But they're not doing that. You know what I mean? They're not. You know what I mean? It's people for the money that we're paying. Like, look at this. These are the accessories, which are the same accessories that are basically found in the original version. The only three differences is the base. You get the LED light up function powered by USB. And the wool hair implants, and now rolling eyes. Those are the only differences, but everything else is the same. And that's a hike from the original price for the original option, the original figure, non-artisan, sculpted hair. That's a hike. It's a hike. Just paying 100%. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know what they're doing. Assistant to the regional Sith. It'll fake sell out like Artisan Joker that is now sitting in stock. Exactly. Because assistant to the regional Sith. If you're looking for a Dark Empire Luke sculpted, I saw that up today. I saw them put that up today to say that it was a warehouse find or more in stock or whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's you know what I mean? Yo, is this did you just say Cambodian breast milk?
Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone.
You just said your name is Cambodian breast milk, bro?
You know you can order that online?
And did Jay come in here with a house coat? Jay, you got a house?
Yes.
That's what's up. See, bro, I'll be wanting to come in here with a house coat too sometimes, but I'll be like, yo, I don't want to.
Man, fuck it. Hold on.
Yo, is we about to do house coats? Is we doing house coats?
I think so.
Hey, Jay, do me a favor. Keep them entertained. I'll be back.
Oh, fuck.
We doing house coats?
Who we got? You know
we doing house coats.
We doing house coats? Okay.
We are doing house coats.
Fuck it.
We are doing.
Man.
Y'all talk about this figure, man. I'm gonna go get my house coat. We throwing house coats?
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. We're gonna be comfortable tonight.
Yeah, we comfy tonight. So Jay, I imagine this is not coming into your collection.
You know what? I was talking shit, bro. Like last week, I was like, man, I don't know if this is for me. I'm not, last Jedi wasn't my thing and all this other shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it's the hair. Bro, I don't know. I like the old man energy. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want this joint. I really do kind of want it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll get in the queue, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I don't get my phone. I mean,
Yeah, right.
I go lunch.
I honestly see this as perfect for the collector that wants to show the evolution. If they are trying to do the same thing for Vader, why not try to do the same thing here for Luke? So, if you're in the vein of wanting to, do that, I think that really fits.
Absolutely. Yes.
But I'm in the park with everybody else. Like, man, this was way out of left field. I don't think nobody saw this really coming.
Well, the fandom and this film hasn't aged well just yet.
Yeah.
I think there will be an audience in the future for it. But right now, I think also the fact that Mark Hamill himself didn't really care for this portrayal of the character Luke.
Right.
That also kind of like that also kind of like, you know what I'm saying, kind of puts like a damper on this release. But
call me House Code Henry tonight, Jack.
Hey, I started a trend.
Baby.
Yeah.
Started the trend. I mean, it's about being comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Keep comfortable, man. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
They brought the plaid out.
Hell yeah. You already know what it is, man. Comfy than a motherfucker. That's what jean jacket. You know what I mean? Comfy than a motherfucker. Let's just hell yeah. Let's get the comfy going on, man. For real. I feel comfortable now. No? Hell yeah.
Brandon, we'll have him work on that. Maybe something's up with that. They're saying your mic is a little muffled, perhaps.
Oh, I know what it is. Hold on.
Did you come? Is it going through your computer?
Yeah. Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, we got.
Let me holler at you.
Holla, man. You know what I mean? What's going on, Calvin?
What's up, Calvin?
So remember when it was I can't remember what city it was from, but it was the NBA All-Star Weekend, and all the fellas came out all dancing and shit. Derrick Rose standing off to the side looking at everybody like, nigga, please.
Yeah.
That's me looking at all y'all with these house coats on. That's what I'm at right now.
I'm comfortable in the motherfucker in this house coat, bro.
Right.
This shit feels
We
good.
saw rainy and drafty in this.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, nah, this is.
Oh, so that's well, I can't speak. Damn, Bloomer, you ain't supposed to be in this then. Let them have that East Coast weather. You know, we sunny California
man, I just
over
wanted
here.
to turn it on for a minute. I am starting to get it heat up. It's starting to get a little sweaty.
Yeah, that AC on a little bit too.
We ain't got them problems.
Yeah, it's pretty nice today. It is really nice today.
Not over here. It's hot.
Shit.
I mean, it's cold. We like 50. We 52. Right here, it's 52 degrees and rainy.
55 and rainy.
Yeah, bro. Like it's they
Hey,
playing us, bro.
Let me
82 and sunny.
God
let me get
it's like
into
fucking
this.
perfect too.
Let me get into this for you guys because something happened today.
What's up? What happened, bro?
I posted on Facebook, so Leo, if you wanted to go over to Facebook, you could bring up the picture. But I have the incident right here.
I saw your box got chewed up.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Apparently, Michael Blackson from Next Friday was handling my UPS package because this shit was getting chewed on.
God damn.
Hold on.
My nigga, is that an artisan? Wait a minute, is that
Yeah, that's the artisan one.
Is that artisan Black Widow?
No, that's artisan Iron Spider.
Oh, let me see.
Iron Spider.
Let me see your box, bro. Damn, bro.
He kicked that motherfucker. That's what
I'm saying. They was putting that shit in the warehouse. Like
that shit was personal.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. You're literally taking words out of my mouth, bro. I was like, man, this shit's feeling personal looking at this damage.
Like, fuck this box.
Damn, bro.
Damn. Dude, that's more than one punch. That's a punch. That's an elbow. Maybe even a goddamn.
I was like, he did the people's elbow.
Damn.
That's that Ace Ventura special from the first movie when he made that first delivery to open the movie. He was kicking that shit all up and down the street.
Bro, who'd you make mad, bro?
Man, all I've been dissing is FedEx. I never dissed no UPS.
Damn, bro.
Until now.
Right. I had to cut in through here because this was taped up like fucking 4 times.
Damn, look at that, bro.
Hold on, you got that from Sideshow? You got that from Sideshow?
So this is what's fucked up.
Yeah.
I didn't get a outbox for mine. Mine just showed up.
Wait a minute, you didn't get a box?
No, like I got the actual art box, but I didn't get the other box.
You didn't get the shipper?
You didn't get the shipper?
I didn't get the shipper.
What the fuck?
That shit just showed up in a regular box, and I opened it up, and that shit was inside.
Wow.
Boxes, and my art box is pristine.
Yeah, so unfortunately there was a scuff on the faceplate of the Iron Spider mask. But they're already processing that and sending that out to me. So no big sweat, no big deal. Everything else came in good position. It's just the packaging was shredded to shit. So I guess the packaging did what it needed to do. I'm not necessarily a box collector, even though I'm looking at a lot of boxes around me right now. But you know, I do like the art, and I do like the niftiness of the artisan box, especially the Black Widow, and just kind of how this is designed. So I would have liked to have had a better representation or better constitution of a box, but happens sometimes. So it's like the first time it's happened to me ever, and I've been doing this for years, so I can't
look at
really...
like resale value, or like, because a lot of people, they, as much as we don't like boxes, or some people don't, I don't mind about the boxes, but as much as people don't like it, when you have to, like, say for instance, down the road, if you ever wanted to resell it, people get really, I know this, people get really nitpicky about boxes, bro.
Yeah,
like they do.
I ain't selling no Spider-Man. That's a fucking non-negotiable. You ain't getting that shit off me. Fuck it, I have to die. Fucking on this man's body, bro, for that shit.
I've told stuff and people are like, you ain't got the brown shipper. I'm like, but everything else is pristine, but you ain't got the shipper. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the conspiracy theory is like,
bro, look at that.
Yeah, it's FedEx behavior.
That's horrible.
That's terrible, bro.
No, they need no. They need to send you out another box for real.
Yeah,
I know it doesn't. It's just the point, bro.
Yeah, but I just know how these things go, how these things work. Like all of that stuff is already like prorated, so they have to really be specific. The fact that they're sending me just the faceplate, Jay, tells me that they have a lot of like replacement parts for this thing. And they're just going to dole it out that way rather than just going over and beyond, because I think they've done that in the past, and that's led to some figures just like literally just snapping out of existence on the site. So they run out of their replacement stock. Shit, they can't sell it anymore with good faith. So they just send it to the other people. So just learning how the game works, but you know. I don't know. Like I was about to say earlier, it gives me this hint of like the conspiracy theory of like them trying to just push you into just double boxing everything off rip, just off GP. So I'm not sure where to take it other than that. But I've literally have gotten almost probably 80 to 90 figures from Sideshow at this point, and
none of which
they've all come either like you know, in the shipper or double box for some reason, even though I don't necessarily check it. And my UPS has been good, so this was kind of like a weird anomaly. I don't know. It was also strange because like it seems like it was a newer driver because I've never seen him before, and he was with a female driver that was like with him, so it seems like he was in training or whatever. It was a couple things that just had me like, but it is what it is.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, they chewing on my shit, man. They thought that shit was supper or something.
Hell yeah.
You know, the only time that it felt weird to purchase a figure was in Japan because they don't offer shippers. They're just on the counter. You just grab them off the countertop
Right.
and just walk out the store with it in a bag.
And that would be all good if you weren't like thousands of miles away from home.
Yeah.
Right. It's like you get it in hand. You're like, oh shit, I can just get right to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that at my comic shop. But then I asked them, I tell them if I buy something, like I got Captain America coming in from them, and I told them, I was like, yo, just give me the shipper. Don't even put that shit on the shelf. Just put it, give me the shipper.
Yeah, just give me my shit, bro. Give me the shipper, just like keep it moving. I want to talk about this real quick, bro. Of course.
Real quick, if you're gonna touch on Blade, I don't know if you've ever done a stream within a stream, but Figure Hideout is doing a live stream with his Blade right now.
Oh
bro.
shit!
I saw their
I just got a notification for that.
Yeah, I've never really. I feel funny about doing that shit sometimes, man. I don't know if that's just gonna come back. It's not nothing.
It's just almost like you're viewing a video. Honestly,
Yeah.
It's like viewing a video.
But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I don't think you would get.
Yeah, nah, you're not gonna get anything off of that. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Well, I mean, if they on, I'll go over there in a minute. I wanted to do this real quick, bro, because I got this is nitpicky, bro. It's just me. Does his neck seem a little long to y'all, bro?
Yeah, people have been making that.
I've been talking about that all day.
Yeah, they've been making that assessment all day in in different chats that I've seen. So, I don't necessarily see it. It's not necessarily. I mean, when that's brought attention to, I guess I can see it, but I don't see it in necessarily like it's really like out of the ordinary.
It's not in it's not in every angle. It's noticeable.
Yeah,
but in certain angles, it really it's only in certain angles. This
like right here looks fine.
Right. This happened. It is funny because I got to give it to Howard. Howard Collects was like when I think Sideshow did a couple of weeks ago. They showed the Thing and the Human Torch, and they showed Blade as well. And he took a screenshot of it and he was like, dude, look at the neck. The neck looks and I was like, bro, you crazy. But here we are today talking about the neck. And when I first seen it this morning, I thought that the neck was a little scrawny. It kind of gave me the same feels of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of gave me that type thing. Cause he had another type of scrawny type of neck. And I mean, it's like you look at it right here, you don't really notice it that much, but in certain angles, especially when he dips that head down, it just looks long as fuck.
It looks elongated, bro. Like, and I don't like being that person, but that's just the way the shit looks.
Yeah.
Like it looks real kind of fucked up, bro. Like, well, not fucked up. Like I'm still gonna get it. But it just looks like for some reason, I don't know. Like it has like at weird angles. It looks now. This is dope right here.
Yeah,
this is dope as fuck.
Lou brought it up today in the chat, and it made a lot of sense. He was a little thinner because he's older. They added more, and they added a little bit more bulk around. So his neck did look.
It did look that way in the. And here's the thing, bro. I'm not too worried about it because what I was planning on doing anyway was using that Present Toys leather trench and putting it on him anyway. Because I still have that version. You know what I mean? So, but I wasn't gonna worry about that anyway. And what I'm surprised at is that he actually, because bro, I didn't know, and maybe I just didn't pay it any mind. That when we got the original promo, did they have his katana blade in there?
Yeah, they did.
It was?
Yeah, they did.
I just didn't pay any mind because I thought that they weren't going to give it to us.
It was special. I think it's
that was a promotional add-on. You had to do first batch to get it.
Got it.
I mean, but everybody was still selling that same first batch, so it wasn't like it was hard to get.
It wasn't. Yeah. Nah,
all I was gonna say about it was the man's been through some shit. He's 60. He's nowhere near as bulky as he was back in the 90s.
Yep.
And let's keep in mind, he had stress over some shit.
Yeah.
He did some time, and we all know stress will eat your ass from the inside out.
That's
So
right.
True.
a scrawny neck is a scrawny neck. I'm still putting that shit on my show.
Me too.
Oh no, it's still coming. It's still going to be coming to the crib, but you know what I mean. Like it's. I don't know. I was just looking at it. Like, see right
You
here.
gotta work.
bro.
You got to work them angles.
Yeah. Like, and maybe it's not even the length of his neck, bro. It just looks small. Like, I don't know. It's
The thing is that I always come back to this point, you know, because Hot Toys collectors, they really do care about their proportions on their little mints, and that does matter. And all I'm saying is that when it comes to individual body sizes, not everybody is made the same or equal. Some people hunch to the left, some people hunch to the right, some people have short necks, some people have long necks. Like some people have short bellies or you know, small bellies, and other people have bigger bellies, like big abdomen sections, like longer legs. Like sometimes, you know, those eccentricities that we have within our anatomies is really, really hard to detail and focus in on in the 6 scale realm, you know. And I get it, it's a lot of money we pay for, but you know, this company is a massive company and they trying to push out however much stuff they're trying to push out. There are other companies that are doing at least equal, rivaled, or better quality than Hot Toys are, but look at the prices. Look at the IPs. Look at the availability. Look at the time. Like, there are trade-offs to all of this stuff. Is all I'm saying. Doesn't make it right or wrong, but again, we're consumers in a capitalist society, man. Like, it's like you really just you speak with your wallet. You buy it or you don't, and that's how you really speak. It is what it is. You get it or you don't. You know, for me, I know for most of these figures, I look at them and I'm not like thrown off by certain proportions or misproportions. Like, I see Captain America, I see Black Widow. Like, I'm glad I'm like kind of blind to a lot of some of this stuff, because I feel like that shit would drive me crazy. I wouldn't buy shit.
Yeah, I mean, some people are just way more persnickety than others when it comes to certain things, and that's just what it is. I think I kind of expect. I mean, like I said, with when I was saying earlier about with Howard, but anytime we get a weight on certain figures and certain characters, or usually maybe it's just me, that when we wait for figures that are like highly, that have a lot of expectation. It usually is something. This happened last year with Anakin, with the Artisan Anakin. I was like, oh, I can't wait to get Artisan Anakin. And then it didn't look like the prototype. And everybody was crazy. And then we got it in hand. We learned to love it. And then they came out with another one and we learned to love it even more. So it was like, that type of shit. So I kind of knew with this coming out, it was going to be something. And I will say, a little bit of scrawny neck for me, not a big fucking deal. The rest of the figure looks fucking fabulous. And I'm sure it's going to look fabulous in hand when it's posed on the shelf. So I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. But is it a 100%? Did they nail it 100% out of the ballpark? They did, but we got. I think the neck should be just a tad smaller still.
Yeah, I mean, because here's the thing: is like there weren't really a lot of like pictures or I mean, I'm pretty sure that they got more access to behind the scenes than we did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They pretty much got a lot. So when we're looking at, it's hard for even me. Like, I'm going in right now just trying to find like certain pictures online to compare it to, and this is the closest I can find right here. So you can even tell, like, I mean, body wise, his neck was a little bit smaller, but even still, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like that. It looks. Like I said, man, it's still something I'm going to definitely get. But like you said, you definitely got to play with them angles because get on. It's going to be. Zord be doing some unique shit, bro.
Yes, he does. Yes,
He does. He does some incredible shit, bro. Very unique work. Like, look at these photos, bro.
Amazing. Look at that right there. That's a cover right there.
Mm-hmm.
That is a fucking
Yeah.
cover. Can I ask a question real quick? Just real quick.
Yeah.
Did he have earrings in the movie in the live action?
Who?
Wesley Blade.
No. No.
Because I swear I seen some promotional. Maybe it's just promotional photos where he had earrings. Yeah, like gold, gold.
I don't know. I'm looking.
You're probably thinking about New Jack City.
I swear I seen a. No, I seen a picture. I swear I seen a picture like that. I could be tripping.
Nah.
Let me see.
Blade
Hold up. Now, I don't know if you can see this. I'm looking at it. If you look around the ears, and I'm closer on this, there looks like a little bit of hoopage in there, bro.
I swear he has some hoops in his ears.
Yeah, I can see the silhouette of the hoopage. It's just you can't really see it too close, but I can definitely see the silhouette there, bro.
Nah, for real? He
Yeah,
I can see.
He has earrings,
bro.
Oh shit! So it's not accurate.
Like I
know. Well, I am crazy, but I know I'm not that crazy. Yeah.
All right. See, I don't. All right. Let me look at this one. Maybe, because we're getting different photos, bro. Because look at this, Jay. Well, you can see it, but you can't see it because I can't even zoom it out. Those are clearly earrings right there.
That's the photo I saw today. I knew I wasn't fucking crazy. Okay. Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know, bro.
Damn, that's some white ass hoops. He got some white ass hoops.
Yeah, but I didn't see these in the movie.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's promo photos because Lou, you said you seen the movie.
Promos, bro.
I think they're promo. I think that's promo.
That's probably promo because, bro, he didn't have earrings
in the movie, right?
He didn't have earrings.
Nah,
I think they're promo. I think they did it in, like principal photography photos. He has the earrings.
That could be it because you know how things go through revisions before they even push it out. Even the toy companies, they'll get the suit wrong. Perfect example is the black and gold inside out suit, right? Every single toy company got it wrong. Why? Because they don't have the phone attached to the chest.
Yeah, and even the wiring was messy. You know what I mean? So the phone was duct taped to his chest.
Yep.
So
they said no. Wesley did not wear earrings in his appearance as Blade in Deadpool Wolverine.
That's what I told you.
But in the promo pictures,
they did.
Right.
So yeah.
But here's the thing. Which promotions are we talking about? Because remember, Deadpool and Wolverine was kept so close to the vest, right? That they barely showed anything in regards to the mask, right? Until somebody leaked it out on a statue, right? No one knew Blade was going to be in this film until Blade popped in.
Right.
So there was no promotional items for Blade because Blade wasn't even a thing until you saw the film.
Well, sometimes they do, like on movies.
Unless it's a poster.
I think that's what I'm saying. Sometimes they do they have photo shoots like that for posters and stuff like that. And I think that's what we're looking, because I'm looking at Marvel News Source right here. They have the picture big as day and he has the earrings there. So this could have been like a principal photographer, but like it could have been like a photo that they put him in the costume. They was trying out costumes. They said, do a pose, took a picture of it for like posters or whatever and send it to whatever. But they didn't go with. But they obviously, didn't go with that in the movie.
Yo, I'm gonna say something, and when I say this, Jay, you're not going to be able to unsee it. Now, first. Let me get the. Okay, so Jay, I want you to look at.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Hold on. All right, let's keep this photo for.
All right. I know where he's going with it.
Let's keep this. Let's keep this here. Let me see. I gotta find it first. And I'm wondering if they did this purposely, bro. Hold on, because I gotta find a better picture of my guy first. I'm wondering if they did this purposely. And Jay, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's fucked up," but it's some real shit. Come on, man. Let me find. I'm not talking about him as an old head either. I'm talking about the younger version of him. Where's it at? Where's it at? Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Let's use this one. Let's use this one as an example here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hopefully it's blown up enough to see. Now you saw that photo, right, bro? Jay, tell me you wasn't thinking about this, bro.
Oh shit.
Tell me you wasn't thinking about this, bro.
A little bit.
Tell me.
When I saw him in the movie, I was thinking about
Larry
that.
Blackman, bro. Like they took inspiration from Larry Blackman from Cameo, bro. Like you ain't gonna tell me they did not when it comes to his look, bro. They took inspiration from Blackman, bro.
No, when I seen him in the movie, I was like, with his look, I was like, that's something about that a little familiar,
bro. You know what I mean?
And when he walked out, they should have just played "She's Strange."
Bro, I saw that shit. I was like, yo, that's Larry Blackman from Cameo, bro. Yeah, I mean, like all day long. So, and Uncle Keith, you know it. You know when you saw that look, he looked like Larry Blackman from Cameo.
Okay. They had the high top.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
for sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We go down that road.
You know he look like Larry Blackman, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Keith, you getting this, bro?
No.
Nah.
He said no.
No.
Nah.
I'm at the point where it's like, okay, you brought out X-23, you brought him out. Where's everybody else?
Yeah.
See, so I want them all. I don't want any of them. But we could probably get those probably like 6-7 years down the road. But no, it's what I you know me. I like the original stuff, man. I mean, it was a good thing that he got an opportunity to reprise the role, and I hope they make another movie. There's been rumors that they were, but we'll see. But like I said, it's really not for me.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, bro. I get it. It's.
I think this is a prime opportunity for people who have the others. When you say Unc, to have the progression of Blade as well.
Okay,
I think that's just a cool opportunity.
No. I get that, and and I know people that really like that, like that time of thing of starting with the first one and moving on. I get it, but I'm like I said, I want the original. And then everything after that is pretty much, I can get it if I want to, or, if it's something really outstanding, then yes. But other than that, nah. I mean, I think people who keep going with that, and where'd that picture come from?
Bro, somebody drew that shit, bro. I don't know, man.
Wow.
But
wow.
He looked like candy, bro.
Get candy.
Yeah, I mean, but no, I get it, bro. Like I said, it's here's I'm gonna pose a question, and I want everybody's honesty. Honesty is, where we kind of exist right now, and is with everything that, and I say this because I kind of feel this way, but then I don't, because I know I'm still excited for what's to come and what Hot Toys gives us. But do you think with the competition as fierce as it has been, that in most cases, the excitement is not gone, but it's not at the height that it used to be. When it comes to, do you think that it's kind of everybody's excitement is kind of like it's still there, but it's not as high as it used to be when it comes to Hot Toys? What do you think, Jack?
It's not exciting as it used to be. It's not, and I mean, it's so many things battling for your attention. And I think I would call certain releases, I call regular releases. We've seen this a couple of weeks back to back. We saw Cap. I think people were kind of excited for Cap, but it wasn't like the way it was, years ago. We saw what's his name? We saw the Thing released. And you saw a little people like, oh, but it kind of died down very quick. And then we have this Blade here. It's like regular. It's a regular release, so it's like, oh, we know it's good enough, but okay, it's not that excitement. I just think right now, a lot of people are into the excitement of in-art. In-art is the cool kid now. They just are. Hot Toys, we still love Hot Toys, but it's like certain releases that we do, especially like a Star Wars release. I think more people get a little bit more excited about. I think with Marvel right now, I'm not going to say Marvel we've seen it for so long, and a lot of people are still excited for it, but it's just not that same excitement as in art. Think about it. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about Christopher Reeve Superman for 2 weeks straight, and everybody couldn't get enough of that, and that was because something that we were waiting for, and it's just exciting. I was telling Howard about this yesterday. It's just about in our Hot Toys I remember when I first got into Hot Toys, it was like, oh, I can't wait. Look at this. I can't wait till they come out. I wonder how this is going to look when they do it, or how the tailoring is going to be. Oh, because their quality is so high. I feel that way now about in art. Like, damn, in art. It's like, what we going? Oh, what are they going to do next? Oh, how's their quality going to be?
I kind of said
but
that.
Hold on. Jay, is that a product? I'm sorry to cut in, Unc. I just want to say this so Jay can say that, and then you can talk to the Unc. Is that a product of your overexposure to Hot Toys and your developing exposure to in art? Or are you saying more in terms of, it's been the lack of attention to detail? I'm just trying to understand where you're going with that. What's the point?
I think, great question. I think what it is we've seen it. We've seen it a lot. We've seen the same thing for a while. And I think also it takes so long for a lot of this stuff to come out. So by the time it arrives to our doorsteps or we see blogger photos of it, we're kind of exhausted. We're kind of done with it because there's that much stuff coming out.
Yeah.
So I think I think that fatigue is a part of it as well. And let's just be honest. As good as this movie was, that was 2 years ago. This movie's on TBS right now. So it's that as well. The hype is gone. Now everybody's looking towards Doomsday. So people we're past this. As good as this is, we're done. We're done with that. We want to see what's next.
I was kind of talking about that last week when you revisited the Superman figure. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about something. We get the Hot Toy stuff and we go like, oh, okay, yeah, this Hot Toy looks good, but this is nothing spectacular. This is nothing that's gonna get me excited. And I'm at the point right now, like all that stuff that just came out like in the last couple of weeks, I can care less. I can care less about any of it. And I'm not kidding. I can care less about any of it. The only one of those figures I might get is Yoda, because I didn't get the first one. And the only reason why I'm getting the second one is because he's got a LED light up lightsaber. That's the only reason why. So, like I said, when that Superman figure came out with in art, that was like, damn. I sat there and looked at my phone for like 20 minutes, half an hour looking at that thing. I just kept looking at it, going, damn, this is what I'm talking about. So, like I said, when they start bringing out, 2 2.0s of this, 2.0s of that. It's like, okay, here we go. You know, give me something new. Give me something different.
I want to just ask you this question. This isn't to come from a space where it's like, I'm like hating on the figure. I think it's a magnificent figure just in terms of what they've done. But what about that is special? What about that figure is special? Can we say it outside the fact that it's Christopher Reeves? What about that figure is special?
It's special is because of the time it looks like they took to recreate something that we all seen. You know, you look at it and you go, damn, now that's a figure. That is something that if you're a collector that you have to have. It's not something you'll just brush off and go, man, I don't want that. That's horrible looking. It brings back for me as a kid, like I said, I was a 19-year-old kid, went to the movies. And matter of fact, I watched it last night. It brings back nostalgia and it brings back a good time of when I was carefree, didn't have no responsibilities, didn't have no, nothing to do but take care of myself. So when I see stuff like that, it brings back good feelings in me and a good time in my life. That's what the difference between this stuff now and the stuff back then. And that's just the way it is for me.
It's timeless. That's the thing that Superman is. It's a timeless piece. This figure, going back to this one, this figure right here, it's a good tribute to what was. Yes. I think if they gave us the one from the first Blade movie, you would see people lose their shit. Like the one that we're getting from Siberian Studios. I think Siberian Custom, sorry. I think that's going to be the one. I think that people would be way more invested in that one. You'll hear way more of a commotion of that one. This is a tribute.
But it is a tribute, but as we all know, this is a variant. This is not the Blade. See? So we could have got the original Blade.
This is the Blade.
This is
his story.
The 616, our universe's Blade.
This is
I thought this was a variant and from another universe.
No, this is our universe.
All right.
I always took it as this is our Blade, but he's just older.
Okay,
that's exactly what it is.
I thought it was a different Blade, but an older Blade. Okay, my bad.
No,
I didn't read
because when you look at it, they talk about legacy in the film, right? You've got Elektra, you got Blade, you got Gambit that was in the ether, that was always in the rumors and stuff like that, right? Which has always been the running joke, or people were hype about it. Some people didn't like it, whatever. But it was there in the ether, and he's the running joke because I don't know if I was just born here in the whatchamacallit, here in the trash heap. You get what I'm saying? But everyone else was put there, including X-23. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody there is from that specific legacy. X-23 is from Logan, which is crazy because their timeline, it makes no sense, because if Logan happened already, then everything that Deadpool's doing is in the past of that timeline. But everyone else there is in their own universe, which is the universe we witnessed. That's why we know them, with the exception again. And, they're all having their legacy now. So they wanted their ending. They didn't get a chance to fight for their universe. And that's the running story arc for them. That's why when they go into the fortress to fight, they're going to give them a chance to kind of get their legacy back, get their final fight. They never had a fight to fight.
And I'm going to kind of be honest with you guys. I'm not really at the end, not really at the end, but I can see, I'm at the, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel for me. It's like, I'm getting really picky and choosy about what I get. I don't want to get everything. I'm not, nothing just knocks me over and goes, wow, I got to have that. And that's why I told you, it's getting to that point. So, and like I said, that's a good way I can save money to when that something like a Superman NR comes out, then I can purchase that instead of purchasing 3 figures that I really don't care about. And there was the money for the Superman.
See, that's how I know you've lived a life.
Yeah.
And you've matured.
Yeah.
And you've gone through arcs in your life, and you see things from different perspectives. Because a lesser man would have took the question I've asked you and just turned that into an insult into a company, right? Rather, justifiably or rather unjustifiably, right? But we see that in all types of other places on the internet. So I definitely want to commend you there. I think my point for asking that question is I do find it interesting in terms of the reactions that we do see in terms of in art lately and hot toys lately, right? Justifiably and sometimes unjustifiably. It really does kind of point to this, like, there does seem to be a fatigue factor,
Your mic
which
is coming in
shouldn't
and
be
out.
the
Mike is
case.
busting up.
Yeah, I know. Which shouldn't be the case because of the fact that we had like a whole like month or two off with like no releases, nothing, and then it still feels like people are either desiring very specific things and they're looking past all these other releases, just conflating their own opinions about the company into other like individual releases, and so sometimes it just the dialogue, the conversation gets really muddy and unfocused. Some people are talking about this figure specifically. People are talking about the movie, the IP. It's just like, can we focus on the plot sometimes?
I
So
get what you're saying.
I'm just finding that interesting. I'm not necessarily have a point to what I'm saying here, other than what I'm observing in terms of the community and the reactions to these individual pieces from these different companies. It is something to really sink your teeth into if you just really observe it and notice it.
Well, that Superman figure, that'll be my first NR figure. I don't have anything else and haven't bought anything else by them because it really they had some great stuff, some great quality stuff. Those Lord of the Rings figures, man, those figures are outstanding. The Joker, the Joker figure, great figure, but that doesn't interest me. And like I said, this right here, I mean, this Blade figure, it's a great looking figure. I like it. But it's not what I am looking for at this point in time. Now, if I was like, maybe 20, 25 years younger, this probably be, something I got to have all four of them. But at this point right now, man, it's like I'm picking and choosing what I want to get. And at this point, this is not something I want to get. I appreciate it. And in art and Hot Toys are two different levels for me right now. It's two different levels.
Well,
they're not even close to being the same.
Well, here's the thing. It's always been two different levels.
Yeah.
And this has always been the conversation. Hot Toys is in the name. It's toys getting to that statue realism quality, and in art is the opposite. It's the statue going into figure form.
Yes.
And there's no middle ground. We pick and choose what the middle ground is. Like perfect example, Jay. He's leaning more towards that display, less play, more display, and observing and visualizing and appreciating the figure. You know what I mean? It's not so much like, I can't pose for shit, but it's more of, I like what I see. I don't have to do much, and I get what I want for it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people feel that way now as they get older, and some people don't go that route because they are like me. They like fidget spinners. They like, they need something to agitate. They need something in their hand to mess around with, right? Completely different, ways of viewing it, right? But it's still in the same IP of collecting and toys and whatnot. This is a business strategy that Hot Toys has done, which is overflood the market, right? With let's hit them with every IP we can think of to stay on top of the competition. And to stay on top of the competition also has its downfalls, just like what Hasbro does. They get to the point where they keep 2.0 in a lot of stuff, and people don't sit with what's supposed to stay with them. Something that's meaningful, that is there. Granted, it's just plastic, but still, we put our hard-earned money to it, and it has to mean something to it. So, taking a page out of your book is like, I gotta know what's in my wheelhouse, and not pick because of the community says it's hot, and I should agree with it.
Yeah,
you could agree with
that's
it. That's
not me. I've never been.
Yeah,
never.
But see, here's the thing, and I want to say this real quick. And I was going to say this earlier. The biggest issue is where we saw. And I'm going to stick to my guns on this, is what we saw the decline in quality is the more IPs, the more streaming services that were introduced, and it's pushed the needle because Hot Toys is pushing like per streaming content, like almost 4 to 5 different series, like for or you know, different movies, streaming series. Daredevil, you got, you know, each individual movie that basically drops. You know, it's the demand on these services that have pushed the gun, especially for Star Wars, bro. You know what I mean? Like any type of animated series, any type of, you know, Disney Plus TV show that drops for Star Wars, you know, Disney is trying to make that money, branding. So they're hitting them up like, okay, you got the IP, we need y'all to make some shit. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. They're dealing with a
competition
lot.
Is always good. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
You know what I mean? It's and I think that the more we got in streaming, like, bro, streaming services have hurt so many, not just when it comes to like marketing and the products that we get, cinematically it's hurt. You know what I mean? So there's so many different things that are going on here, especially with a company like it. Because I do want to get I'm gonna get Prop's take. Yo, what's going on, Prop? You good?
Yeah, what's up, babe?
So we talking about this real quick, bro. We talking about the simple fact that has the excitement for Hot Toys figures with all the competition, has it slightly declined? You know, we got InArt, you know, we got Jazz Inc., we got all these other companies, even third-party companies coming in. Has it slightly declined for you, or
Bro, and I'm gonna give you the long-winded answer since I've been gone for a minute. I just bought the Monsters from the Monsters TV show, Herman and the Granddaddy NECA figures. Bro, I got an addiction, bro. I buy everything. So no for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if I like it and it's dope, then I'm copping it. But I can see I will say this though. The price difference between this and an InArt, like the prices are going up, and it always has. But I'm seeing some of the Hot Toys figures are costing a little bit more than I would like it to. Like, I've heard people complaining about this Blade figure, and I haven't. I had already pre-ordered it, hadn't studied it to kind of complain about. I haven't seen the pictures that they released today to really complain or not. You know what I'm saying? But I've read some other people's complaints, and damn, if it was cheaper, it wouldn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the third-party joints that were not cheap. You know what I'm saying? But it's the price. Does that make sense? It's the price difference between this and InArt. That gap is starting to close a little bit, in my opinion. And again, I'm with I just started pre-ordering these InArt figures. So the ones I'm pre-ordering, I feel like are cheaper than the $600 ones that I've seen other people that had the die. So I don't know if it's because it's minus the dioramas, but when I'm pre-ordering, like, them Walking Dead figures weren't that expensive to me. And I'm comparing them to Hot Toys, they look way better than Hot Toys, and Hot Toys is catching up price-wise, man. So that's the only hesitation. So it hasn't stopped me yet. At least the space is what's holding me back now. You know what I mean? Before, the money is just like, damn, do I got enough room for that? Have I bought too many figures? Is it a waste of money in that realm? You know what I'm saying? With knowing that stuff is coming out, even anticipating some stuff that's dropping. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of making me hesitant, man. But Hot Toys is still dope to me, bro. I mean, this is the first. I get excited when they drop something, man. So, you'll see a figure that you complain about. And we've been on the show and and acknowledge that this figure might not be dope, and then 2 weeks later they drop something that's super dope. You know what I'm saying? So
unless it's an egregious looking figure, something happened to the figure, I don't care nothing about no small neck or nothing. Come on, man. I mean, if it's like
that was like a complaint I read.
It was a number 2 pencil neck and on this figure, then you can fit. You look at that dude, it's no big deal.
Like I had mentioned earlier in our group chats that a lot of it has to do with 2 things. One, the way the movie was filmed. Usually they go for straight angles and lower angles to make the individual look bigger. And Blade is a short individual. He's about the same height as the ladies, right? He's not taller than Hugh. and he's not taller than Ryan Reynolds. He's a shorter individual. Also taking into fact that Hot Toys don't do good when it comes to trap muscles on figures that have clothing. We went through this before with Cable. Jay, you remember that, right?
Yep.
So anytime there's armor implemented on a character, because the thickness of the armor kind of may, make him look a little too bulky. It's either it's too bulky or it's too skinny. There'll be something there, nothing in the middle to make it perfect. And this is the thing we always do. We critique every single figure, every single way. And there will be things that we will say, oh yeah, this is not perfect. This should be this should be that. Even with the Christopher Reeve Superman, it's not a one-to-one likeness to the actor when you put a side-by-side photo. But when you remove the photo, what do you see? You see Superman, Christopher Reeve. That's what you see. And that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters.
Yeah.
You want to speak with your wallet when it comes to it, because the closest to the likeness, that's where the money's going to go to, right? Plus, it has to speak to you in your heart, not just because it's the new hype. And like, let's be real, people got to get over the hype. The hype is what kills everything. Hype kills everything. If it doesn't have roots and it doesn't have that substance of foundation in your heart for you to want it, then you shouldn't have it. And all you're gonna do is sell it later down in life.
But here's the problem, though. Real quick. Here's the problem, though. I think what's happening is, and this is a good thing, is that without the competition, it forced us to accept the flaws.
That's right. Yeah.
Now that we have competition, it's forcing them to say, okay, well, we aren't getting this shit right because we're pointing it out.
Yeah.
So we're seeing, because again, bro, like we were more accepting because again with Hot Toys,
they're the only game in town.
They were the only game in town for a while. Even with third-party companies, we didn't care about that. We were all judging it against Hot Toys because that was the quality now.
And it was
it was official. You have InArt coming out saying, okay, we're taking our time and we're giving you quality shit. Now, here's the thing. I don't talk to John or none of the motherfuckers, man. I'm not no InArt or our shield. I just know quality.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love Hot Toys to give us this thing. We're talking about quality in hands, paint applications. I mean, it's there, bro. So what it's forcing Hot Toys to do is really take a look at their shit because, look, they can still be the kings, and people can still acknowledge that because we got a lot of people who still love Hot Toys. But you have to point out those imperfections when they exist.
But you make a good point, Miguel. We've talked about this before. Hot Toys will drop a hot one, drop a hot one, drop a hot one. What happened? And this is what they do. And then we accept it, and then they do it to us again. How many times have they done that? In art, you can't mess up. You got to be quality. You got to have it right.
And they've made that their standard now. That's become their mission statement. You're going to get quality. It's been a home run. Just about every figure that they've come up with has been a home run. And they know they got to keep that track record. They have to keep that track record. Yes. The thing is with Hot Toys, going back to the beginning, when I first started collecting Hot Toys in 2009, I remember back in the day, and I would go on eBay to get my stuff. I wasn't getting it from Sideshow. I was just finding them on eBay. And I remember seeing a lot of the true type bodies. And I was like, okay, so the true type body is the body that's up under most of Hot Toys. It's just mainly the clothes, the accessories, and the padding that they use to really make the figure flush the figure out. And they've been doing that for a long time. Every now and then they change a body, like what we saw with Weapon X, which we're probably going to be talking about in a few. We saw that they had to change the body with that. They changed the body with all the Arnold figures because they needed a special type of body for that. But outside of that, any regular character had that same true type body. So with figures like this right here, like Lou was saying, that's not, Wesley is not a big guy. So they could probably use that same type of true type body that they've been using, add a little bit more things to it, add some padding here, some padding there. Boom, put out, make sure the head sculpt is nice. Boom, put out the release, business as usual. That's what's going on. And they used to be able to get away with that for a long time. But yeah, since that damn Christopher Reeve with that physique that we saw, that is Christopher Reeve's physique.
Yeah.
They can't. We've seen the light.
We're seeing proportions, bro.
Yeah,
bro. I'm gonna give you an example, bro, and you have it too. How long were we talking about the boxy look of X23?
Yeah,
I swapped that out for a World Box body, and it looks perfect. Like all of them, they look perfect. Bro, look, I'm gonna give you an example. Look at this real quick. I'm gonna show you something. So, you recognize this? And
that's
Maria Hill, right?
Maria Hill, yeah.
Maria Hill. Now, because I'm doing something with her right now. I'm actually making a comic accurate Maria Hill. Suit and everything, right? Oh, wow. But look what was under here, bro.
Look at all that padding.
You see all that padding, bro?
That's the shit I'm talking about.
I'm talking about. All that extra padding is what they did, and it's like, yo, you're doing this because you're trying to. It's your cutting corners.
They're hiding the true type
the right body, bro.
They're hiding the true type body.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The only thing they needed to do, because the true type body's for the males, and actually they have one for the females too. Yep. And you know which one is for the females. If you guys remember, we talked about it a while back, or not even a while back when it was Alien Day, and everybody's talking about the new Ripley
and they
kicks
slipped
and
up
everything
on
like
that. They slipped the fuck up on that, bro. That shit,
right there.
That was a slip up. They fucked that up.
Yeah, they did fuck that up. But Ripley, if you look at her body, because she's a kit, you have to assemble her. She is basic female true type body with no physique, no nothing, just plain smooth, basic marionette style figure. And they will have to incorporate padding to simulate physique, and that's how we get like the fat suit Boba Fett. That's how we get fat suit Vader or anything like that. But as time progresses, they have to go with the times. That's why we got our Wolverine silicone body. They couldn't do nothing else. They knew they couldn't go with what was going on regularly with them and not up the ante, because it's going to matter. It's going to matter. If Hot Toys still using that Hasbro recipe, they're gonna find themselves doing what Hasbro did, and that's start laying people off and start slowing down production. They're gonna start doing Kickstarters for bigger projects. But I digress. They are doing big projects. Look at the ATRT again. A repaint. They're trying to flush that out again. I don't know how many units was out for that, but they're bringing that out again. They're doing more motorcycles. They're trying to make themselves relevant where they still king, and they touch everything. So they're trying not to let anybody else eat. But Yost is eating. Yost got his vehicles out there. God forbid Yost gets every vehicle license for any IP, and he puts it out there. It's gonna knock Hot Toys out of the water. They can't do nothing that's gonna hold the candle to his stuff. You know what I mean? And now they're struggling when it comes to figures.
Unless they keep the prices down.
Even if they keep the prices
complain,
down.
Nah. I'm speaking from experience. Jazzine drops a Batmobile. Guess which Batmobile I bought?
The Hot Toys.
And why? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've lived that experience. Now, when I could afford one, I copped it. But it didn't even feel like I was settling, but I didn't even feel bad about it. Like, I got to get this. It was like, dude, I want a Batmobile. I got the options of these two. I can get that one tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that Jazz Inc. is going to do to my life, bro. I got kids and everything. You know what I mean? I don't know what purchasing that's going to do to my life.
That's a good choice to have.
Yes,
and that's a good choice to have, man. And art has been that, because, when you say fake it till you make it, Hot Toys is phenomenal. I guess that's why it's hard for me to even diss Hot Toys now. Because even as I hear y'all talk, it's like, well, InArt isn't even releasing enough figures. Bro, I don't know how long ago I pre-ordered that Superman figure. I've got Superman, 3 Walking Dead figures, and a new Superman, or the old Superman, on pre-order. I've got all these InArt figures. I'm yet to have one in hand, bro. So I'm still a Hot Toys dude just off of that, because I can go on there right now right now today and just order a Hot Toys figure that I kind of like or maybe like. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. And price has a lot to do with that. You know what I mean?
See, but when you order in art and when you order something from Jazz Inc., it comes baked in. You know you're gonna wait. That's what it is.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that. You got to expect that.
Yeah, because you got to remember, Hot Toys is like the it's like Starbucks. They're everywhere. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's right.
And that's a good example because Starbucks ain't the best coffee either. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of know what you copping when you're getting it, man. And to go back what Unc said, man, it's like I don't know when I cop stuff. Spawn be an example. I don't care.
Here we go. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I know I brought it up this time, but I genuinely. If you watch my box opening of it, there was some hesitation when I saw the size, but I was happy with it. You know what I'm saying? It's still a 5 out of 5 statue not because it's a 5 out of 5 based off everybody. To Unc's point, not based off everybody else's. It's because, dude, I wanted it. This is what I want. I got it. I'm happy. You know what I mean? And Hot Toys is usually it's been like that, man. It's rare. I always joke on my show because everything is 5 out of 5. That's because I did the research. I saw the pictures. I knew what I was buying. Unless the legs or something snap off, which has happened, it's usually going to give a bad review when the quality isn't up to par. You know what I mean? Because even the thing you guys are saying with the bodysuit or having cushion in it, bro, I don't know if it looks right. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I know it doesn't always look right, but if it looks the way it's supposed to look, I don't care if it's
That's
plastic.
The thing is like with the naked eye, for me, basically looking at in art and not just in art, bro.
Agreed.
But just once I started really replacing these bodies with like, World Box and all that, I see a huge difference. I see proportion and I see what they could have actually done. But real quick, Prop, you ain't tell us, bro. Something you ain't let us know about, bro, is that you got your own personal Salam Alaikum Wiz channel, bro, because this dude looks exactly like
he's got I see some features.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know who this is?
Nah, who is this?
Bro, this is Loon.
That's Loon?
That's Loon.
Oh shit, that is Loon.
He's been Muslim for a while though.
Oh wow.
That's Loon. That's Loon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I think I might?
That's Prop Loon. That's Salam Alaikum Wiz, bro. You know what I mean? Alhamdulillah.
You see, brother, you gotta cut that swine out your life.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm Spike Lee in that movie, bro. I don't know if I cutting off no spine. No swine, son.
Yo.
Yeah,
real quick though, because I mean, just to kind of wrap up on this, because I mean, it's not. Look, I'm not saying that Hot Toys isn't there because they are. We gotta, because they've been and they're still gonna maintain and we're still gonna buy from them. I'm just saying, is the excitement as much as it used to be? And honestly, you gotta admit to yourself, no. But Jay, like you alluded to earlier, if they would do shit like this, then if they would do shit more like this, then they would definitely gain more attention because now they're showing you what they could have, what they can do, but also what they could have been doing a while ago. But technology changes, bro. And now you're going to get mad because you're going to remember there were figures that were seamless that should have been seamless before, and a lot has changed since we got that TBA butt naked Wolverine, bro. And we're starting to get
let me ask y'all something.
I got two problems with this figure.
Do you think this is actually? I know Hono is part of Hot Toys. Do you think this is a actual Hono figure? And they took it and said they made it.
No,
so?
This has killed Ono. They are putting all their resources into the comics.
All right,
that's what they did.
Posing the question.
Yep. They put everything into the comic line,
which is smart. You know what, Jay? I would love to see the sales of the Doom figure.
Exactly.
But because it seems as though apparently, just from my perspective, it seems as though that figure sold very well.
That's right.
They got a lot of comments from people
Mhm.
that they really respect in terms of collectors
Yep.
worldwide,
Yep.
and that continued to push them into what you saw with they were like when they were getting those comments, they were probably like, y'all gonna love what y'all see with this Venom, right? And then they showed the Venom off,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think that pushed them into this Wolverine. And then also kind of to Jay's point, you see that kind of Hano-esque backdrop that's utilized in the packaging for this figure, and it does beg the question, like, what happened to those guys? But the main thing that I guess I'm holding on to in terms of if the question is Hano dead? This is a fully seamless figure, and if you remember, Hano's kind of able to hit affordable lines with a fully seamless, figure.
I was just asking a question. Damn.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I have two disappointments with this figure. All right, but it was something that I had mentioned before. Yeah, guys, remember TVA Wolverine?
Yeah.
That's the TVA upper body. This is not fully seamless. This is going to be segmented, just like She-Hulk. She-Hulk had seamless arms. She has seamless legs and a little bit on the seamless top. The seamlessness stops at the shorts for this Wolverine. That's one. Two, this is going to be the height of Hugh Jackman Wolverine, so it will not be the height of the Hono Studios or shorter. It's not going to be your height comic book accurate. But I'll tell you this much. It still doesn't detract the fact that I'm bought this damn thing. This damn thing looks amazing. You gotta admit this. From cover to figure, this is the banger of Wolverines. This is the banger. You didn't need the yellow suit. You didn't need the brown suit. You have this in the collection. This is just.
Well, you don't get any more OG than this.
Yeah, if
This
I
is
was getting
where
a figure,
it's
I'd be
from.
like,
Yeah.
I don't care about the height. I'll just have him squat. Like,
No, but
what the-
that's my point. No, but that's my point.
Yeah,
That's my point. Because you will have this figure standing alone. And go again, this is a Hugh Jackman body type. Those hands, we see them with Hugh Jackman. You saw it with this figure. You're going to see it with the Weapon X from Age of Apocalypse suit, which is the same body that they use. They're going to recycle this body. And I said that before. When this comes out and the other one is, there's going to be one more. And they'll probably give us, Weapon X. And I said that a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I was right. But it's not the one that I was thinking. I thought maybe they'll go down the well and give us a Hugh Jackman version because, head swaps and stuff like that. But hey, maybe I'll just do a head swap with the Weapon X from Age of Apocalypse Wolverine for Deadpool Wolverine. Get that artisan look and get that real rugged look, and then just swap out the hands because it's going to be the same body.
Well, here's the thing though, depending, because it depends. The only difference between that, because that is an artisan option, that neck peg is going to be different, bro.
Possibly because so far all the Wolverine head pegs have been the same.
Yeah, but that's because all the Wolverine neck pegs are not artisan. They're using not artisan, but they're using the
the key system. The key system. Yeah.
So
I know.
This one doesn't need it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they're going to specifically use this one for that though.
They will, because it's been a long time since we've had a figure that just has a ball joint. Even the blade has a key system for the head.
He has purrs.
Yeah, but we got purrs without the key system long before then. That's my point.
I get it, but I'm just saying, like, that plastic clear piece, it's not on every figure that I have. So
I'm saying. It's not on every figure I have, but it's been on every figure this past year.
Yeah, I'm just hoping. I'm just saying the possibility.
That's not a
So
stormtrooper,
what
and
these
that's
motherfuckers are trying to do just to
mhm.
keep you locked in on this as is. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying it won't be. I'm just
Mhm.
saying there's a high possibility they might pull the 52 fake out and be like, oh nah, we ain't swapping this out.
But I'm letting you know now. I called it first. I'm putting my apocalypse head sculpt artisan on this body. Anybody gonna say shit that they came up with it first? I came up with it first. I'm telling you that.
Yeah,
They
this
knew.
is this right here, bro. It gives me hopes for what we can actually see going forward. But yeah, this is definitely this was a day one for me. Uncle Keith, I know it's a classic, Uncle Keith. What you think about this one, bro?
No, Weapon X is you can't get, like I said, you can't get no more OG than this.
Mhm.
Yeah,
This is it. This is the first. This is Wolverine. That's the
Yeah.
one you want, and of course
Yeah.
I'm getting it.
so of course I'm getting it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course
bro.
I am. You can't. I mean, damn. This is where it all started, man. This is it.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Like this, that's definitely it.
I wish we can get an OG Sabretooth now. Those
Hey,
two people
hey.
together.
Hey, with the big hair mane, with the big hair
Exactly. That's
mane,
what I'm talking about.
and the
Yeah.
yellow
What I'm
outfit.
talking
What was
about.
it? It was the more orange outfit, right? Or was it
That's
the
right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
Luke. You know exactly
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Man, those two with in a nice little snow scene with, oh man, that would be beautiful.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna have to backtrack because I gave the idea to X-Man Supreme, to get that bear that Mafia got that he made Cocaine Bear with. That is that one that stands tall and is roaring. I'm gonna have that with this guy too. That's gonna be
Okay,
That's
okay.
gonna be dope.
Bro, but remember, like, even in they did kind of touch on this. It was a very slight, what you want to say, retcon in the comics. Because they
Yeah.
went through Wolverine's history,
Yeah,
and when he became Weapon X,
yeah.
there were two comics. One where he did actually go up against one of the Predators, bro.
Yep,
Wow.
and that's
He
another
did
thing.
slightly retcon it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, now that you have the aliens and the Predators in this, in the Marvel universe right now, yeah, I mean, like, there's so much you can do, bro.
And I'm glad you said that, Leo. Remember,
Interesting.
lots of IPs, and the thing is this: it's buyers' fatigue. Not so much remorse, but more fatigue, because every time something comes out, we're coming out of pocket like, yeah, I want that to go with this. I want that to go with this. This is gonna complete that. And this is gonna look great with that. And then you're like, I'm popped. I'm popped.
And this is where they need, bro. This is where they can capitalize on anything because they ain't doing this shit. Ain't too many other motherfucking companies doing it. This is where they can capitalize and be like, okay, y'all do that.
But that's the difference between NR and Hot Toys. NR would never do this, Vicky. Never.
Nah.
Well,
this took me by surprise because I did not think they were going to do it. But then again, it's their Marvel line, bro. And again, they don't have to adhere to any type of actor's likeness with this piece. Like they can just keep it just the way it is.
And I hate to say, this is a generation of kids right now had no idea, don't even know who this is.
Yeah, I mean,
oh Lord,
they don't know who it is.
No. They about to find out.
They don't know.
About to find out.
They find out. Hell yeah.
Guys,
Is anybody else pre-ordering this?
Oh, I got it,
bro.
I got
Yeah.
that.
Of course.
Yeah, definitely pre-order.
Yeah, you got to jump out.
I got to roll. Yep. Love you guys. Thank you for having me tonight.
Good night.
No doubt, bro.
Yeah.
All
right, Jay.
Talk to
you
you
guys.
later, brother.
See
Talk
y'all.
to you later on.
See y'all later. Y'all have a good one now.
All right.
You too, brother. You too. So
Later.
this can't be it, bro. This can't be just it, bro.
No,
There has to be more.
They messing around here. They messing around. They messing around.
That's
Right
disrespectful.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Bloom nigga, what you know?
I
got
know
scoop on some shit,
a bunch of like conjecture and things to just like, really take with a hint of salt. A large side of salt. The main rumor is Ripley, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I'm not sure if this is the movie that she has the power loader. Forgive me. It is, so that's possible. Some people are throwing out, artisan with that as well. So real
Mhm.
standard fare, rumors and talk right now. Haven't really seen anything outside of what they confirmed this last Saturday. At first I thought it was fake, that I had to go and find a couple sites to like corroborate it. So I think the one of the main takeaways, whatever you take away from this, even if you're not an Alien fan, I think the one thing that's really succinct here is the fact that there are Hot Toys 6 scale shoes with branding.
With the Reebok, and that's what I'm saying. Finally, branding. So is this going to be extended over into like the Spider Verse as well?
I mean, that would be the hope, but it's Reebok, and there's a whole other company
Yeah.
with not as much prestige. So I really am
But at
not
the
quite
time the
sure
movie
where.
came out, Reebok was pretty high on the list. Reebok was up there.
Yeah. I'm just saying, just not as much as
No,
prestige
not
as
now.
Nike. Come on.
Nike, no.
So yeah, we'll. It's really just a wait and see approach from all of what I know. But yeah, that was the main rumor. Is that and then when they put out the actual communication thing, and they actually used the word commandos in it, um, then people are starting to run more wild with the conjecture and the rumors, So it went from just Ripley to now it's Ripley and
Higgs.
other people alongside of her. So, um, again, take it with a grain of salt. And also, this is Hot Toys now, and they just have an issue with like they are just in love with protagonists. In these last 4 years, they've been in love with protagonists and protagonists only. Just think about a lot of the last few movies that we've gotten in that span. Is maybe like one or two figures you get from that.
Yeah.
Outside of Ahsoka, which is almost damn near like Mandalorian line part 2, damn near. We'll see what happens in season 2. But they seem to be very selective even in their approach to things. So we'll see what happens with aliens here. But I think it's still reason to be excited if you're an aliens fan or alien fan, and I'm sure they'll have something for people within the next week or two.
Yeah.
Well, this, I know Hot Toys was doing their mini boxes of their own Hot Toys IP products, and that was going around. That was a little something that you could get for a while. But this right here, like teasing this, just makes you wonder. Okay, you're gonna sell the shoe, right? Now, is it going to be comparable to that old figure that some people still have years ago, or this is going to fit a new figure, or is it going to be able to fit a figure period, or is it just a standalone item itself, right? And if it's a standalone item itself, they kind of missed the mark. They kind of missed the mark because you're supposed to bring the figure. If you want to really kick people in the nuts, put that as an extra accessory and actually have your photos out. Yeah, shoes are an accessory now. Kind of like what you did with the Range Trooper. Range Trooper has a set of boots that's, it's an accessory. It's magnetic, But as far as like this, it's like, okay, you want to get people talking. You're still not going to get people talking more than that Christopher Reeve Superman. Not with a pair of shoes.
Yeah. They could have. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, stop with the bullshit ass teasers and getting people shoes. People won't be upset. We'll probably get it sometime this week, but who knows, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Uncle Keith, this is what you were talking about right here. This is Yoda. You said
Yoda.
Yeah.
Yoda with Yoda with the little peach fuzz on his head. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I'm talking about.
This is the one you're gonna get.
Yeah.
This one you're gonna get.
Yeah.
This one right here, bro.
Yeah, man. That's the G right there.
Yeah.
That's the guy. You know, even though he didn't see what was gonna happen, he's still my guy. I still like him.
Yeah. This is the need right here.
Yeah, man.
Long overdue.
Yeah. You knew we was gonna get a 2.0 of this event.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because I got the first Attack of the Clones Yoda, and it was nice. That's still nice. I have it still to this day. And
it's not too much that could really go bad, except the clothing could deteriorate. But I doubt if that deteriorated at all.
Nah, it really didn't. Not even the wire. The bendy wire is still intact.
Okay.
Which is good. But there's one thing that made it like, all right, I need this to kind of stand out, and that's when purrs has been popular with everything. Everything started, to have purrs. I'm like, we're gonna get a 2.0, and we're gonna get it with purrs, and they're not gonna do it to the OG one, the original trilogy one. They're gonna do it to this one. Why? Because ain't nobody had more commercials than Yoda when episode 2 and episode 3 came out. It's like, who's the man? Yoda man.
Yeah, man. That was
Yoda, man. It was hard to find Yoda. Like when this figure came out for Hasbro, they did it as a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. You couldn't get that. I sold out like in seconds. And this is just Hasbro figures. But for this, I'm glad I got it. So that's 3 Yodas. I still need my OT one, but that's 3 Yodas. I got the animated, the first, one of this, and then I got this one, which is going to give me an opportunity to put one head sculpt away and rock 2 different head sculpts from this figure to go with that one.
See, and I got Palpatine. I don't have Lord Sidious. I got Palpatine coming. But I'm gonna put the jacked up Palpatine, the disfigured head on him, and have these posed together. Yeah, so I'm cheating a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah, I just got my Palpatine in, and the thing is that their look is similar between Darth Sidious and Palpatine from the Clone Wars. It's just difference in minor details. But it's close enough where that's why he wore it in the battle. So I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's close enough. It's close enough. Yes, yes.
Hell yeah. And I'm pretty sure that, if y'all want to get more information, just head on over to Salam Alaikum Wiz. He'll be doing like tribute shows probably like later on. You know what I mean? Like, just make sure y'all head on over.
Don't touch that swine, brother.
You know what? It's so funny, man, because I was just teaching my students today about script writing, like the repetitive, just be repetitive in the joke and land. Just keep saying
it. Nah, man. Wiz, you have Yoda already, bro? Or you're not?
Man, bro, I'm not gonna lie. You guys already talked about the Luke.
Yeah, we'll go back to it because I wanted to.
You ain't got to go back. I was just gonna say I pre-ordered. So going back to your question about the Hot Toys, have we lost? Dog, I had a literal nervousness. Like, what if this thing sell out? Like, I wasn't sure if I wanted this Yoda. Wasn't sure. I know. I fell prey, bro. But I'm willing to give up the deposit if I have to. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I don't want to miss out because it looks good. You know what I mean? So this and the Luke, they look phenomenal. But I like Empire Strikes Back Yoda way more than I like this guy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's classic Yoda. Like this Yoda was dope to me because of Empire. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? I'm so used to this old that it was fun to see him flip around and do this stuff. But this was fun because of my love of that that version of Luke, man. And bro, and I saw Empire Strikes Back after Return of the Jedi. Somehow I missed Empire when I was a kid. I saw the first one, I think because of age, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't, even when Star Wars came out, I wasn't old enough. So Return of the Jedi was the first movie that I understood. I knew the characters, but now Return of the Jedi was my bro. I had a lunchbox with Yoda on it, and I just assumed it came from Return of the Jedi. So I was older. I'm scared to even tell y'all how old I was. I was older, bro. Not adult. I was still a kid, but I was older when I saw Empire. So, bro, it was so fresh to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a Yoda that's not laying in the bed, about to fade away out of existence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but with that said, man, but the art of it, bro, there's an art to some of this stuff too. You know what I mean? And that lean more into the Luke, where the Luke, I definitely don't like that movie. I don't like how Luke was treated, but golly, bro, what a gorgeous figure, man.
The head sculpt,
you know what I'm talking about?
Bro. Which is one of the reasons why I kind of struggle with it. But then I was like, well, I can appreciate the artistry, even though I hated that version of Luke. I absolutely hated that version.
Right. Because it's still old man. And to be honest with you, not to go back even again, but that's the Blade figure for me. Because Blade made it was an exciting. There's a little bit of nostalgia because the crowd went wild when he showed up. I was happy to see Wesley Snipes, but bro, you would have a hard time convincing me that old man Blade can compare to them two joints with the trench coat and the puppy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even the armor looked iller back in the day. You know what I mean? But how can you miss out? I can't miss out on an old man Blade. So Luke fits the same thing. So it's like getting like that movie, but I like Mark Hamill. I love Luke Skywalker. I've got almost every Luke Skywalker figure, including the Force projection, whatever the hell that power was called. I've got that version of Luke, that Hot Toys. You know what I mean? So it was like that. Again, it was just the price though. I knew it was going to be a little bit more, and that was my hesitation. But let me just go ahead and pre-order it. So this and that I at least pre-ordered it. I'm still iffy about it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't pass out on them, man. Both of them were good.
Yeah.
I think they're solid figures, bro.
Yeah, the head sculpt, and here's the thing, bro. I talked about this,
but
here's the thing, right?
I don't know, man. I'm responding to you because I heard you, and I felt like your reaction is the deserved reaction. That's how I felt. Man, I felt like I sold out.
Don't let me sway you from anything. And I know you won't. But listen, the hair on this figure, they got the hair sculpt down pat. They ain't messing around. Like I said, this is not the version of Luke I really want. I like the younger Luke and the
shit is still available.
Speeder Luke, stuff like that. It's
Hey, Prop, look, I got the Carnage figure from Venom. Let There Be Carnage. I can't say shit, nigga.
Yeah,
I can't. I don't like the way they did it. I didn't like the way they did it. It was like this is the give up everything Luke version, and I didn't like that.
Yeah.
It made me.
It doesn't make sense, Luke. You know what I mean? Because it was so much to old girl didn't get trained. I don't know how they kind of tricked this.
And Ray got the best of him and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That ain't Luke Skywalker. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And then to hear the actor, then hear
I didn't even know you was out. My bad, Lou. I didn't know you was dipped out.
My
man. But I think, but the figure, the Yoda, this and the Yoda figure are dope though. Oh, you know what? One thing that did kind of upset me about Yoda though was the price. Like, I don't know if I'm being, if that's like a bias in me or something, but it's like, I felt like he should have at least been half off.
How much was Yoda again? I forgot because I locked them in. I just forgot how much.
It was $270, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was $270.
Only person in Star Wars that should be half off is Maul.
Listen to Bloomer. Bloomer trying to make a joke. No, he's 240. He's 240.
He's 240.
240
so,
still. That ain't.
Hold on. He's
a little itty bitty guy, and we know he ain't coming with a lot of accessories. Well, I guess they did fit some accessories in there. He got a little flotation device. Oh, my bad, Lou. I didn't hear you. I know you're talking.
I got you, Prop. Here's the thing. The first version of this Yoda was $219.
There you go.
He came with the two lightsabers. The one that's unhilt. Well, the the swoosh effect.
Yeah.
And then the regular, and then it's magnetic, and he has the two lighting features, and then he had his little flight pole. That's it.
And you got 3 interchangeable head sculpts. Come on, man.
No. That's the size.
That was this one.
Yeah, that was this one. This one has 2 head sculpts.
It says 3. I'm looking at it.
It says 3.
It says 3 interchangeable head sculpts with separate rolling eye features. That's what it says.
Ooh, the way he said it was like.
I only see 2. I don't know. I only see 2.
The little insert
on the insert it says 3. Okay.
Wait a minute, is that a 2 or 3? Damn.
Where at?
Listen, man, I'm getting old.
Yoda's 2 head sculpts.
Are you looking at it on the Sideshow site, or are you looking at it
3 or 2? Oh, it's damn.
It's only 2 interchangeable head sculpts.
There's 2 interchangeable head sculpts.
Okay, my bad. I thought there was a 3.
No,
oh, there it is.
2.
Dude, I can't see that.
Yeah, it's 2 interchangeable head sculpts.
My working right. I stand corrected.
So there's 2 head sculpts on this one, and you get pretty much the same interchangeable hands, but this one comes with seamless wrists.
Yes.
Yeah, this the one head sculpt is when he's talking to Yaddle, and the other one is when he getting ready to battle.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. He's talking to Yaddle. He's
tearing it up tonight, man.
Yeah, but also that new hover base. That's
Hot
nice.
Toys didn't do. I like that.
Sideshow did something similar to that, but it was a part of that crotch grabber, and it just attached to it. But this is nice, man. Like, obviously gonna get the same feet, and whatnot. But dude, I don't think this is the Rogue that has the hood, but the one that I got came with the hood. So, that's a different look for Yoda. Dude. As long as they don't put that stupid freaking key head connecting piece, I'll be happy. But if they do, I'm gonna be super uber pissed, and I'm gonna have to talk to my man's Prop. I'm gonna like, yo, Prop, can you 3D print this? I need you to 3D print this so that way I can pop it onto the other head.
They're gonna end up doing that.
Yeah,
shit,
show the picture of Yoda.
Charlie the Unicorn said
a thing with Obi-Wan and Mace Windu. Show that picture. That's a great picture, man.
You mean Obi-Wan and Calvin?
Yeah, Obi-Wan and Annie.
Yeah, no, it's Obi-Wan and
Obi-Wan and Mace.
Mace, yeah.
Okay,
just with them together, right there. Oh yeah, that's nice.
See, I got that Obi-Wan with the art.
Now those are older. Yeah, I was about to say those are older.
Yo, those are older figures, but it's still. I mean, they look good. Man.
Not the
Mace.
Obi-Wan.
No.
Not Obi-Wan.
Nah, that's
the new one.
That's
not old Mace.
That's just the sculpted version of the Obi-Wan.
Yeah. See, I got the artisan version coming in.
Yeah, I got the artisan version. Nice. That's just but the Mace.
Their outfits are looking clean, bro.
They got to give us a new Mace, bro. They do.
Yeah.
We need an updated Mace, man.
Yeah. Almost looks
what they gonna do with it though? What they gonna add with them? They already did the Clone Wars.
They gotta upgrade that
a little better,
bro, and give us purrs.
But like, what else though? Like, they gotta be able to sell the figure outside of just here's those things.
Yeah, we don't need nothing else, man. We just need a black character to look more like our black character.
Yeah, we need an updated version, bro. Right now,
as part of the delegation, I hear you, but I'm just thinking in terms of how they gonna try to sell a product. You feel me?
Right now, he looks like Samuel L. Trapson. He doesn't look like Samuel L. Jackson, bro. It's just never been there.
We know who it's supposed to look like, but
this looks like the Samuel L. Jackson stunt double that was in the Menace at the end of the movie. You know what I mean? Like that. They remember he couldn't show up, so they added another person. And they didn't think we was gonna know.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did Anakin cut off Mace Windu's hands?
His hand, one of his hands. Yeah.
One of his hands. That's the accessory that comes with him. And maybe a broken window diorama.
I would never disrespect Samuel Jackson that way.
He's not Samuel Jackson. He's Mace Windu. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yes, because that's Mace Windu. That's not Samuel Jackson.
It's certain people that play a character, dog. It's interchangeable. It's inseparable.
No. It is interchangeable because remember, this is Clone Wars with the animated armor. It wasn't Samuel Jackson voicing him.
I don't know.
I know. See, his uncertainty. Leo said it doesn't happen. I don't know. You're probably right. I'm just not going to agree with you.
You don't have to. I'm just as right as that Spawn figure, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that Spawn figure.
No, I'm talking about mine.
Is anybody getting this Clone Commander group?
No.
Maybe.
Nope.
It's only a maybe, and here's why. Because he's the first clone to get wiped out by Yoda. The same.
Well, he did get he didn't do too much. He did get his head chopped off, but that was
He got it cut clean off, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
clean cut.
Got wiped out by Yoda, and that's the only reason I would get him. Just have him
Digital CGI stormtroopers, bro.
Yeah, that was.
And that's another thing. Leo,
like that.
we got so oversaturated with troopers, clones, and all these reissues of characters that we already have, just done a different paint deco and given an exclusive tag. We got the ARC troopers and all that. That also adds to the fatigue, because you're talking about an army that you're building, and you got like 3 or 4 named characters, right? And then you got a basic vanilla trooper that could be made out of one or the other, and that's gonna add to the fatigue. And I think that's why a lot of people are trying to say, I'm not sure I'm gonna get it. They're fatigued when it comes to the clones.
Yeah.
It would be nice if he had a helmet that was smoldering, some smoke underneath. Oh yeah, he just got his.
There's some people that's all they want is clones. That's all they.
That's true.
collect
That's
are
true
clones.
too. That's true too.
A
Shout
lot
out
of
to
people, that's
Kofi.
all they get. Yeah.
But yeah, this one wasn't an order for me. That's for sure.
Yeah,
But
me
I do
neither.
like it. I do like it because of the camo, and I like that it looks different. I may reconsider just to get him to go with Yoda, since I have plenty. But I feel that this is the least this is the lackluster one out of all the announcements that they did. This is the bottom one.
Yeah. The one that's doo-doo green, man, belongs on the bottom, babe.
Is it doo-doo green or is it grass green? It's always been
But I mean, come on. White armor in a tropical background, that's not a good thing to have. No. So gotta have this. Gotta have this.
What y'all think about hey Calvin, you still here, man?
Nah.
I'm here.
There you
Oh yeah, Calvin chilling in the background like a motherfucker, bro. He ain't saying nothing half the show. What you doing, Cal?
Shit, I think I ain't getting none of this shit. That's why.
His wallet's safe.
Enough said.
What y'all think about this 2.0 version of, well, they've added certain from the Clone Wars
they
version.
put some boots on him, that's all.
Yeah, they put boots on him.
They put boots on him.
Updated head sculpt. Another figure but didn't do shit to that body, bro.
They put boots on him.
Didn't do shit for this.
All they did.
I think the only thing that's a nice new touch to the figure is the lightsaber. Like the roaring looking effect when it's spinning, when it's moving. It doesn't look like the same as the others. It has that kind of ripple effect on it. That's nice. But to me, it looks like the same as the Darth Maul with, new kit.
It is.
Yeah. I'm still getting it though. I'm just telling you that right off the back. It's a Maul fan. And I love that cape, bro. I hate the body. Fuck that. You'll never see me
I think the
like
cape
this.
is dope.
That cape.
But that cape is incredible, bro. The cape look like this shit right here.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
That shit, like that is, bro.
Tell me if this is sacrilege or not, and correct me if I'm wrong or not. The Darth Maul body that they have here, isn't it similar to the old Hugh Jackman body?
Which one?
The old one, like X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I never had that one, so I don't know.
Or the Wolverine. No. I heard a couple of people say that it was when it first came out, the Darth Maul body. But if that was the case, it would have been a perfect opportunity for them just to rehash this one and give us a seamless body.
Bro, they fucked us up. It should have gave us seamless, but because this shit right here is fucked.
Even if not seamless, just a swap out seamless arm when they did it.
Yeah. That'll work because this is bullshit. I mean, I'm still going to get it because, like I said, the swoosh of the lightsaber, they finally got that shit right.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, that ripple effect is nice.
Good.
Yeah.
And it's small. So I can't. When it comes to mall, I just it's just that
It's
spot.
mall, baby. It's mall.
You know what I mean?
Gotta get your mall.
Gotta get your mall.
Very complicated character, as we are finding.
Very,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like these last 2 episodes was dope as fuck. I ain't gonna
Yeah, they
front.
were.
Yeah.
They shit was
They were.
dope as fuck.
Dude, and Sam Witwick, man, is with
Sam
what
Witwer.
is it? Yo, that dude is dope, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is,
He was
bro.
a good addition to Star Wars, man.
Yeah, he is. What about this? What about Zeb Aurelius?
Something's off about this figure. I don't know what's going on.
No. Yes.
I mean, it's Zed, but
Yes.
I don't know.
It's an alien in Star Wars, and he's rocking a flight suit. Yes,
Yeah.
please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
They gave him a full fur big beard.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
Come on.
You know what I mean? So
He's rocking the upside down Vegeta, bro.
Yeah, he is.
that's funny. That's too funny.
You like that, right?
That's too
They
funny.
did a good job on him. They did a good job on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a hell of a good job, especially if you're trying to finish off. And for anybody
well,
who has
you still waiting on Ezra, which probably will come out.
exactly, it'll probably be second season when we get that.
Yeah.
Ezra.
We
I
want
think that they didn't want to give us
the
that
Jesus
particular.
version. No,
yeah,
no. The prophet version. No, they didn't want to give us that version. No.
they wanted to stay away from that one, bro.
They want to leave that alone.
Yeah, this right here, especially if you want to get the Ghost Crew, at least some of the Ghost Crew makes a lot of sense. And he's supposed to be in season 2 of Ahsoka as well.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah,
We
so
got to get the crew back together. You know that. Come on.
hell yeah, bro. You definitely got to get the crew back together. But it looks good, man. It definitely does.
It does.
But here's my problem, bro. Like next week is May the 4th, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, sure is. Huh?
Next week.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Because you know they're going to hit
Yeah.
you with something, you know it.
Zeb feels like the get in on this Rebels line if you want to figure.
Yeah.
Really, because if you have already collected figures through the Ahsoka line, Thrawn, Sabine, Ahsoka herself, Hera, there's Chopper. There's so many figures that they've done that are part of that Rebels crew that, they're really just missing Ezra and Kanan.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to mess with Kanan or not. You think they're going to do that? We haven't seen them.
Unc, I'll point to you the fact that even though it was a lazy cash grab to some, or just a lazy figure in general, I'll point you to that Thrawn, and what's the
Point me in the other direction. That's what you can do.
I'll just want to point you to that because the licensing for that is Rebels.
Yeah.
And when I first saw that, I thought it was a part of the Mandalorian stuff because all the Mando figures were getting dropped alongside of it. But that is a Rebels line, so maybe just a poor excuse for them to actually do Rebels figures. Who knows?
Bloomer, you might have something then. That might be a surprise figure. That might be. It just might be to round out the crew. Yeah. I think that will be a pleasant surprise if everybody's trying to get the Ghost crew together. I mean, that would be something. That would be something.
Yeah. Yeah, and it would definitely make sense for them to do it, man. You might as well. I mean, get the crew back together. We're going to see a lot more. It's going to be some interesting things with this season 2. I mean, I can't wait. We'll find out probably. Well, hold up. When is season 2 scheduled to come out? Is that going to be before Celebration?
I don't know. Let me see. Season 2. Let's see when it comes out. Doesn't say here. What the hell is
It doesn't have a direct.
No, it doesn't have anything.
All right. So they probably
Doesn't have anything.
All right, because we haven't even gotten a trailer or anything from it yet.
No,
so
it doesn't. It doesn't have a
they're gonna
date.
probably wait until celebrate. Well, I don't know because
Maybe.
They
I
may
thought it was 27, right? It's supposed to come out 27 or not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They
I
may
thought
wait.
they wrapped filming. I thought filming was over.
they already wrapped. They did wrap, but that right now is like post production, so they might be doing reshoots. I don't know.
They may wait until after May 4th. They may wait for that, and you'll just give us something for May 4th to celebrate about, because we already know we getting Mandalorian, and it'll be stupid of them to.
Maybe we can get a little teaser during the Mandalorian. Maybe.
Yeah, but it'll be stupid to put it like right there in there and to say like, oh, stay tuned next time for Mandalorian in whatever Ahsoka.
Mandalorian in Vegas. Yeah.
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 It's just too much exposition. Too much exposition. Just tell us already.
I don't know, bro. We just gotta see, for real. See what's gonna happen. Anyway, man, I think that's it, brother. I think I brothers.
Oh, did you get the snowtroopers? Anybody got the snowtroopers?
Nah, because I already talked about those last week. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's just they released. You know what I mean? Or those are the production photos.
Yeah, the small run for Hong Kong.
Yes, it's the same thing. Plus the Thrawn, same thing.
See,
you know what I mean?
I like how Star Wars, they're strong when it comes to their soldiers, because obviously the whole story, is based on that. But we don't get no TVA agents, and we see them in plenty of films.
Here's the thing, bro. I am probably not getting next to the only two figures that I'm getting from the or I'll say three from Mandalorian and Grogu is, of course, probably Mando, Zeb, and also the AT-AT drivers. That's it.
Here's what I think is the ploy. Now, this is just the musings of a slightly inebriated man. Four pulls deep into the sour. What I will say is I think that the alien stuff in the Mandalorian film coinciding isn't just coincidence. I believe they will do a Sigourney Weaver figure from the Mandalorian, because things kind of add up that way.
That's true. I didn't think about that, bro. I did not think about that.
That's just my belief. Like I said, a huge grain of salt, but I think things are kind of lining up that way. Who knows? We'll see.
They dropped it. They dropped it in the Black Series version. I got that the other day.
But Sigourney Weaver was also in Avatar, and they never dropped a figure for her. They never even did one human figure.
They didn't. No, they didn't.
They only did 3 Avatar figures, 2 Jake Sullys and 1 Natiri.
The only thing I have to kind of combat that, Lou, is that they have those actors likenesses were already probably wrapped up in probably in the middle of their contract negotiation in terms of already have signed. I feel as though here the Sigourney Weaver likeness needed to be updated in terms of signed contracts, all the paperwork. And that coincided with the fact that she's in this Mandalorian film, so they probably said 2 birds with 1 stone. Even if they don't do it, I feel like probably that was part of the deal. Even if they don't do that figure from the Mandalorian, I think that's probably the way they kind of worked in to get her likeness deal back, because it's been a while since that figure, so I would assume that those likeness rights, absolved at some point, and they had to go and get it back again.
Possibly, but at the end of the day, every single thing now that Sigourney Weaver has been in for figure wise has been through Disney, because even Fox is now Disney.
They're trying to get their money for it either way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so you could be right. You could definitely be right. Because everything has a time limit. Everything like licensing, everything has a time limit. But Hot Toys, they be pulling the wool over our eyes constantly when it comes to that. So it's like, oh, they lost the license. Oh no, they got the license. They're just picking and choosing when they can do it.
Yeah.
But I'm getting 2 of these. This I'm getting 2 of because I got the Range Trooper, And
I might, but I'm not. I don't like this look right here, bro.
I like this look. I like because it looks different. It looks different, and it reminds me of my movie realization, a figure that has the veil. When you remove the veil, that's what's underneath, but it looks more like a skull.
Can't do it.
That's how I know Leo
That
didn't
looks
play
good.
Melina back in the day on Mortal Kombat. That's how I know you didn't play Melina.
Bro, because you know what it is? Because
You was a katana main, wasn't you? Go ahead.
I'm OT, bro, and I'm used to this look.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I don't
so
blame you.
used to this damn look, bro, and especially having my commander coming soon. I don't. Yeah, nah, man. I don't like that look. I hate this look.
I don't blame you for having your.
It makes him look like a droid. That's what it makes.
Yeah, bro. It just looks like.
Yeah.
Doesn't look right.
What the fuck? It's like a lazy, bro. It's lazy.
Yeah, that's the look right there.
This is the look right here, bro.
It's funny. The most detailed part of the helmet looks lazy, but yet a cloth in front of the helmet doesn't look lazy.
Well, you know what? Another part of it though is when we was growing up, man, watching Star Wars, there was so much of Star Wars that wasn't explained as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With story, but also with outfits, like not knowing, we didn't know nothing about Boba Fett. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was like a mystery where nowadays it's like they gotta explain everything. And to me, this is an example of, hey, let me let you peek behind the curtain. It's like we never needed it. You know what I'm saying? It's always been cool to us. So no, I feel it. I personally like seeing it, but I would prefer, if I had to choose between the two, I would obviously, it would be a no-brainer. It would be the one with the joint over his face, the cloth.
Yeah, bro, with the cloth over his face, man.
Right.
I can't.
See, that right there looks nice. When you have both of those figures,
I
don't like it either.
It looks like they're meeting each other for lunch, and it's like, what are you doing? I'm trying to be.
I look like a person after you
shave,
shave, man.
Lou, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you get any of the Ninja Turtles without the shell?
Ooh.
I got plenty of Ninja Turtles without the shell.
And you like them?
Some of them I do.
You're a turtle fan. Guess you got to have them without the shell.
Yeah, I can't.
I've seen them without the shell. Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, no, I'm smooth.
See, that backfired too quickly. He threw the shuriken at the wrong direction.
To reach their own, bro. To each their own.
This right here, man. I don't even want to see
dude, this. Just all right. Here's my vision: Thrawn, Snow Trooper, Remnant Trooper, commanders, and just all their all at his disposal with these guys in the back. He has everybody from the dirt to the snow.
We're going to end up seeing this live action, bro. I'm telling you that right
now.
It.
He's gonna be in an ad or some kind of walker. Something's gonna be. He's gonna be in something.
Yeah.
The bunker somewhere.
What do you need that for in your Star Cruiser? You don't need to wear that.
Yeah.
It's all attire, baby. It's all attire.
Yeah.
I got the. I'm smooth.
Yeah. This is with the helmet and the vest is where he would only wear that when he go out on the field.
Yep.
When he's out of his destroyer is where he's had that in the Rebel series.
You see those black ass behind him. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah. This shit looks dope though. That scene right there behind him looks good. If something like that, if you can see something like that cinematically, then yeah, I'm with that, bro.
Yeah, this is the one figure I would agree if someone would say it is a disappointment because of the fact that it is under the Rebels line.
Yeah.
And the Rebel series took a really in-depth look at to see Thrawn in motion. People ain't seen Thrawn in motion unless somebody made it on YouTube. For the most part, but to see him in motion in that cartoon, it was definitely enlightening for me as someone was knowing that Thrawn was coming to rewatch those episodes. But also I felt like it was a miss because of the fact that you don't have any. I know they didn't have Isla Mari in the Rebel show, but you could have threw that in there just to give a wink, right? I don't know what the licensing is for just that term of Isla Mari because I don't even know if they're canon, if they even made the jump. You know what I mean? With Thrawn, in terms of the things that like Captain Peleon is not even a part of it. There's a lot of people that didn't make that jump from Heir to Empire. Rather, I am missing pieces of that of that book in terms of all the story. But it just seems like there was a lot of pieces attached to him from the expanded universe that didn't make it through the wormhole. And so I would have liked to see that. Things that are canon, the fact that he does still, in any medium, does obsess over other cultures, other alien cultures.
And art, yeah.
So much to the point where he collects artifacts from them. And it would have been cool to see those artifacts, because that was something I was thinking about getting 3D printed and put in my display with my Thrawn from Ahsoka, just to sprucing it up, because that barely came with anything, a pistol, data pad, and that little display that I don't even know if it lights up anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Question: this is the first official figure from Rebels title. It's a question.
No.
Is this the first official figure from the Rebels title?
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess. I'm guessing.
Yeah, because the rest of the stuff was from Ahsoka.
From Ahsoka.
Yeah.
So
Everything else is from Ahsoka.
it makes sense why it's an exclusive. It's like what they did with Dark Empire Luke. An exclusive. They haven't done nothing else from Dark Empire.
I don't give a fuck, man. Listen, I just need for them to give me this AT-AT driver, bro. I need 2 of them.
Oh, the AT-RT driver?
Yeah. No, the AT-AT driver, bro. Not the AT-RT. It's down here. You see?
Oh, I see him. I see him
right there.
I see
Right there, bro.
Gray helmet.
I see him with the helmet.
Yep.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
He's coming. He's coming.
He better not be exclusive. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. And
I might get that walker because I've been thinking about getting a vehicle from Star Wars. It wasn't really like I don't know, like it's a cool figure. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking, that indoor scene is like one of the most iconic scenes in all of media. But I just wasn't personally gung ho to get like a speeder in my collection. I wanted something a little bit more bigger, in scale. In scale.
Pause.
In scale. Okay? In scale.
I'm so glad you cleared that up, brother.
In scale.
You followed it up.
You know, so
Nice.
I'm thinking I might go with this AT-RT rather.
AT-RT driver.
But we'll see what happens. All of this stuff simultaneously dropped when they showed it, except for obviously the Mando and the Grogu set. But
yeah,
I'm still just trying to hold on to see what other iconic vehicles Hot Toys tries to do. My dream is for them to just do a facade of an X-Wing. That would just be my dream. But beggars can't be choosers, man. So we'll see what happens.
See, I have
Uncle Key.
Yes, sir.
May the 5th. If they gave us both Han and Luke, the snowsuit Han and Luke with the tongue, what would you do?
I'd probably go crazy and get them.
He has to make sure he's not wearing white pants first.
Man, that would be something. That would be something.
Bro, we do for another beastly big event after that.
See, cause I got the old Kenner,
Yeah.
Kenner Han on the I got that. And I had a chance to buy the one with Luke at Star Wars Celebration when you was here.
Oh boy.
And the lady had it, and I said, and I told her, I was standing there, I go, man, should I get it? I don't want to carry it around. I didn't buy it. And I came back and it was gone. It was gone, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Hell yeah, man.
Because I don't know. I mean, even though that commercial had the tauntauns, I don't know if they're gonna mess around with that or not. That might be the figure the figure
Come on, man.
Tauntaun that everybody's been wanting. You might get Mando on a Tauntaun. I don't know.
Come on, Wiz, you ain't Wiz. Come on, bro.
What's up, man?
Come on, man. You gotta see it, bro. You gotta see that.
I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it.
You see it, bro? Like
100%.
100%.
I can see it without a doubt.
All right, bro. Just making sure you see it. I'm just.
I see the eyebrows. I see.
Can't be the only one, bro.
Exit. Yeah, I see it.
Can't be the only one. But nah, man. Here's the
At least
thing.
he didn't call you Dr. Umar.
I've heard that before. Yes.
You heard that before? Yeah, I ain't call you Dr. Umar.
Thankfully, it ain't Dr. Umar.
I wasn't going. I wasn't going to do that. I can't do that to you, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro. F that bastard. But I don't like.
He's always a walking, talking contradiction to me, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I got receipts here in Harrisburg with that.
You got okay. Not receipts from you didn't give him no money for the build no school.
No. I got receipts of how much a hypocrite he is, bro.
Yeah, don't buy.
Even to like the Islamic community, bro. He's a hypocrite.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Sure. No, I don't fool him on a totally different level because of how he's using the religion. I don't like that.
He's the opposite of a Candace Owens, but the same mission. You know what I'm saying?
It's exactly.
Clicks, money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Clickbait, money, and a bunch of kids. So you already know that, bro. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, bro. That's about it. That's all I got this week.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Can't wait to see Babu Frick. Man, that's my boy.
Can't wait. Yeah.
Babu's hilarious.
I already got my Star Wars ticket. I already got my tickets, bro.
You got them?
Yeah, I already got one.
What up, Philly, man? We see you out there, brother. You sweet. Hey, Philly, got a problem with you though, brother. I got a problem with you. I got a problem with our guy Bob Dylan. Yeah, I got a problem with y'all. I got a problem with y'all kidnapping mofos because y'all took me down a rabbit hole, and I can't come back from. Everything gets kit bashed now.
He took a sip of the flower and that was it. It was over.
Yeah, I mean, Philly, like I don't like what you did to me, brother. I got beef with you, Philly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the club of customizing.
Yeah, I got beef with you, brother. I got beef. Sorry, man. I'm just Philly. We got beef anyway. You know what I mean? Like you made me destroy my one and only. When you see how she looks, when you see the accuracy, bro.
Man.
Oh, that brings a question. If they did the Nick Fury from Secret Invasion, Hot Toys figure, would you have gotten it?
What'd you say?
If they did Nick Fury from Secret Invasion, would you have gotten it?
No. Not at all.
I might have because I don't have one.
Not at all. I absolutely despise that show. I did.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah, justifiably so.
Absolutely.
I ain't even finished
absolutely.
It was a waste of time. We want to know about it.
It was terrible. There was only one good scene from that entire show. One good fucking scene. And that's when him and Rhodey had that conversation at that restaurant.
Yep.
That was the only scene. That was the best scene. That exchange right there was a fucking masterclass. And that was it. Everything else about that show, I fucking hate it, bro.
A shame they had to pay like 20, 25, 30 million just for that one scene.
I know. They messed the scrolls up. That was a mess. It was like, dude, what are y'all doing?
It's like, we got to spread this shit out.
I know.
Yeah.
35-minute episodes for fucking 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Hold up. Once the scale man sent you some more concept art for. Stop playing with me, Renz. Don't do that to me, bro.
They're trying to bait you again. They're trying to bait you again.
Renz, man, he be trying to fuck with me, man. Renz, you know what though? Renz be low key sending me shit that makes me spend because he sent me. It was because of Renz I found dude that does the. It was Renz. Yeah, Renz, because he sent me, I think, the clip of Zord, who actually purchased the battle damage mask for the TVA Wolverine.
That I need to get that. That's another thing. I need to lock that in.
Yeah, I mean, so I got it. I got that. Well, I ordered it. I'm just waiting for it to come.
Yeah, I gotta lock that in.
Yeah, and I sent off both my She-Hulk head sculpt and my X-23 to to Tetsu.
Oh, to Tetsu. Okay.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's going to do it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's going to do it.
Nice.
So can't wait for that. Ren's be enabling motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you gotta get it. You gotta get it if you like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta get what you like, man. But anyway, man, thank you guys, everybody out there, for being here with us. Yeah, he did. I saw these already, Ren, so I beat you to it. Anyway, hey, Calvin, man, you got anything to say to the audience since you've been low key in the back, brother? Anything you got to say, bro?
Happy May 4th. This is also Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo all in one, so I will be getting my tacos in order next Tuesday. Get your money right for May 6th with them tickets.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's already right. Just ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Yo, don't Calvin, Uncle Keith, Calvin talk like he say mama a lot, bro. Like, hey mama. That's how he say.
Nah, it's more like
what's the line, Calvin? Let me hear. What's the line? I gotta hear.
What you want me to say mama? That's not one of my go-tos. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Anyway, man, thanks for being
Calvin,
here.
you going Jedi package?
Just know I'm ready.
You got okay. All right.
Are you going Jedi package, Uncle Keith?
No. No.
I was thinking about it, bro, but that's Jedi package for 2 tickets. Nah.
Yeah. See,
I can't go down that road. I ain't got it like that, bro.
You know what? It's cool. It's cool and everything, but it was like
Y'all talking about all this. I'm getting 2 of these, getting 2 of those, getting 2 of these. You could have it.
Yeah.
Shit, I just put
$1,200 a piece.
I just put that shit in the tank right now. So I'm like, what y'all talking about?
$100 in the tank. Well, there you go. See? It's all about perspective.
but the proof is in the name, dollar bill.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So
I'm 2 special. Come on down.
It's gonna be trouble. You know what I mean? So you already know. Definitely, man. Thank you for coming through. Prop Wiz, what's going on with you?
Yeah, man. You know the usual, man. Just living the life of a rock star / hip hop artist.
Yeah. Bro, you still working on the album, bro? Or you
No, it's done, man. Dropped today, bro. You know, it's been all right today. Yeah, it just dropped today, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll show the links, man. It's everywhere, bro. It's everywhere.
Hell
So
yeah.
we'll see.
Hell yeah, man. Definitely, brother. Appreciate having you here, man.
Yeah, glad to be here, bro.
As always, brother. Lou, what's going on with you, man?
Got a couple of toy photography collabs going on with the True Scale Collective with me and Bloomer, and affiliate and all the other affiliates in that group. Also, the Batman collab group. Right now, I'm working on. I got all my Batman figures out, the villains. Doing a bunch of Mezco appreciation of Batman collab figures. So I got my, Mr. Dr. Freeze, Riddler, Joker, everybody that I got from Mezco. I'm just working on the shot right now. I even got my smoke out. So
Gotcha.
So I got everything out here. Just working on that. Other than that, tomorrow I'll be out and about. I will not be doing best of the best tomorrow.
I don't even know if Jay's doing best of the best. Is he doing best of the best tomorrow?
He didn't say nothing. He did that real quick. So
yeah, he did.
I'm assuming he may not be doing one, but I won't be joining if there is, because I have a prior engagement. I'll be out and about. Gotcha. Then we have Figure Flex Friday this Friday.
Yes, we do.
Right? So I'll be doing that. S Beams on Monday. Toy Photography Talk on Tuesday. And prayers for my mom for May the 4th, because that's when she had surgery for her knees. She got knee replacement. So getting that done in order. And other than that, you know, catch me in those on the flip side, like always. With or without a turtle shell.
Appreciate you being here, brother. As always.
Thank you for having me, man. I always appreciate being here.
Yes, sir.
Uncle Keith, man, what's up with you, bro?
Yeah, man. You know, I appreciate being here. Love being here with all you guys and all the fellas and doing, you know, and the people out in the chat. You know, it just, like I said, it's one of the highlights of my week. And you know, drop by Comic Art over on I got on Facebook, and you know, come out and check out some covers and some art, man. I've been finding some good stuff too, man. Some really good stuff. There's some really talented people out there. Like I said, if I know who you are, I'll put your name next to it. If I don't, you know, I'm sorry, but I you know, it's just I got 312 people that actually follow that site now, and I'm going like, damn. I never thought 300 people follow me doing anything. So it's like, damn, you know. So that makes me feel good.
You Uncle Keith, man. What the fuck you mean? You Uncle Keith.
Listen, man. You know, it's just it makes you feel good when you know somebody appreciates you.
Hell yeah, we always appreciate you, Uncle Keith, man. Come on.
Of course, brother.
Come on now.
Yeah, you're the uncle, man. Everybody gotta have that one uncle, man.
Everybody got that one uncle, man. Come on.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I really do. So, and thank you for having me here. Like I said, you know I love you.
Appreciate you, bro. Love you back, man. You already know that, go. Uncle Keith.
I love you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I can't make any promises.
I didn't see that.
But Bloomer, take the mic, bro. What you got,
bro? Like I always say, man, it's always a pleasure to be here with my brothers here on the panel. You know, today was very unique in terms of like I was gonna sit it out, but something just spoke to me and say, all right, let me go on there and hang with the fellas today. So happy to be here, spend the time with you guys and chop it up, and hopefully people were informed and entertained out there. So there is a lot more to be coming towards us over the horizon. So just stay patient and stay locked into this channel, of course. As for me individually, you know who or where to find me specifically, either on Facebook, Hobie Brown, Late Bloomer, or on Instagram, Late Bloomer. And you can find some of my toy photography, or all of my toy photography, all over there. So again, just like you saw, I got the Iron Spider Artisan in. So just taking it in today, waiting for just a replacement piece so I can go ahead and take pictures without having to like edit and do things to, you know, hide the defects that I have right now. So still enjoying the figure that is in there because the defects are minor, but still want to get those checked out. But you guys know the rotation at this point: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wednesday, you're with us today, and that is of course Say What Wednesday. Friday we'll be back at you with another episode of Figure Flex Friday, a continuation of Winter KO, so please check us out there. More details for the tournament and other stuff, and just us checking out dope toy photography as well then. And of course you know, please, like I always say, love on one another out there. Lead with love, lead with respect. You know, and of course, I got 25% off on Cambodian breast milk. If y'all need it, get it shipped to your house directly to you. Different varieties, got grainy, salty, sweet, whatever you need, man. I got it. Of course, cousin Risky is handling the delivering process. Shout out to my cousin Risky. He just got a 18-wheeler, so he'll be driving across the country, delivering the Cambodian breast milk to you, whichever flavor you choose, of course. Oh my God. Please put in
how you handling the tariffs?
Hold on. Go ahead, answer the question.
How I'm handling the tariff? Well, that is literally something we're just handling in-house. I can't really speak to you right now on live channels about that.
I don't even ask online, baby. My bad.
Yeah, but cousin Risky, he is above and board
Just
And yeah, Calvin, you had
Cambodia is doing
you
a
had a
lot.
question?
Some heavy lifting.
I did. I want to know what temperature that milk's being
Cambodia doing
transported
some
at.
heavy
Oh,
lifting.
the truck is refrigerated. There are
Oh no, I
about
know.
5 Whirlpool
But
refrigerators
I
in
just wanted to
truck.
know what the temperature was.
Okay, all
What's the
right.
set point?
All right, yeah, it's freezing in there. It's
It's
coming to
freezing
you
in there.
frozen solid.
Oh,
You gotta
my
break it
Alright.
down, let it thaw in your refrigerator for
Man.
about
Risky
24
sounds
hours.
like risky business right there.
Yeah.
That sounds like.
And no, risky is above and board,
We need to.
above and board.
Yeah, we need
Listen,
to.
or you had to
I'll
Riz,
take
I
your
got
word
the
for it.
Creole link. I got you. I got you.
So what's the quality assurance person? The name is just in case or something, or what's his name?
No. I am the QA. I am the QA.
You the QA? Oh shit!
All samples are sent to me.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, this was salty.
Cambodian
I
breast
mean,
milk.
listen, it's great stuff.
Only the finest of Cambodian breast milk.
Yes, the finest. Actually, that's what it says on the bottle. Thank you, Calvin.
I can see Lane Bloomer. We got a summer special. It's called Bahama Mama Brisk.
Yeah,
Damn.
Ren said post the link.
yeah. We got your ends coming.
Anyway, man, thank y'all.
Oh, Brandon, we got some free samples. Just put your email on the site. I love tittymilk.com or I'm sorry, .org. And then you can go from there.
Wow.
God, man.
Yeah.
On that note,
Yeah.
That was a hell of an endorsement, if you ask me.
I know, man.